make it. I didn't make the background, but I did make the splash
You didn't draw
screen
that?
on top. No.
What?
Okay, let's talk about character changes. And we're going to go with the lightest one first. Val, what'd you get?
I got another proficiency, and
Yeah.
I believe I took it in survival. Let me check and see.
Nice.
Hold that. So,
Barbarians, boys.
I think that's what we decided.
no, it was nature. I lied because I already had survival.
'Cause you know
I had to
about
pick
nature.
between animal handling, nature, and survival, which I already had. So I picked nature. So my nature skill went up by like 2.
Nice.
So Val, who rarely spent time on land, knows a lot about nature.
You know,
General.
I flavored it because I know a lot about sea nature.
That's
Sea
fair.
nature. Sea nature is nature. Everybody, if we can take one thing away from
Sea nature is actually the majority of nature.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's a
Mistress
lot.
only
In
knows
terms of-
Fey nature.
In terms of biomass, I guess. It's not in terms of diversity.
To be fair, I also grew up in a giant swamp.
You did grow up in
forest.
O, so you would know quite a bit.
Yeah, alright.
Oh.
My bad. Soul.
grew up in Oi.
Soul! Every time I hear my name, I think of the Smite character, and I get happy. I got cantrip formulas, which I have set aside for that's basically, I can replace a wizard cantrip I know every long rest, which I'm not gonna do because my cantrips are good. I chose them. I'm sticking with them. And I got a bunch of new spells, because they put a bunch of new spells, but I didn't get them, because that's not what wizard spells are. But
Thank you for the
maybe
follow,
I'll
Queen of
get
Dragon.
them. Maybe I'll get them
Thank you
in
for
the
the follow.
future. Thank you for the follow. Now back to me. Nothing else. Continue.
Exa, you're up next.
I got expanded spell list, and I will be taking none of them. And
Hell
I got,
yeah, look at us.
I think, 2 more options for invocations I could choose. I could choose an animate dead in invocation or an advantage on constitution saving throws, and I will be taking neither of those. So I got nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jump back to the chat.
I don't know which one of you has more.
I don't think any of us got fucking anything.
I've only got like 3 things.
Yeah, but I know Mistress got like 2 or 3 also. So all
Oh,
of
I
them.
think Buck got a good. You got Q field strikes and healing and some other stuff.
And
I
focus.
feel like
Okay, all of them. What'd you get?
So, key field strikes, which is for the monk at 3rd level. If I spend 1 key point or more as part of an action on your turn, you can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. And then I got quickened healing, which is as an action, I can spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die, which is like 1d6 right now for me, plus proficiency, and regain those hit points.
Go to bed.
And then there's also
Okay.
focused aim, which is when I miss an attack roll, I can spend 1 to 3 key points and then increase my attack roll by 2 for each of those key points that I spend.
Yeah.
Give yourself another +6 for 3 key
Kinda
points.
wacky.
Expensive.
Right?
You're
But
gonna not-
here's the thing, Jake. Focused aim, right?
Yeah.
Because I like if I call it beforehand to be a stunning strike,
Yeah.
and then whether I fail or not, I just be like, oh yeah, focused aim like 3 times. He's stunned.
Well, focus aim would just mean
You hit, but
you
not,
hit.
it wouldn't
He still gets a
increase the
save,
DC
but yeah. But if you miss a stunning
Yeah.
strike, you can focus aim to
to
hit him.
hit the stunning strike. Yes.
focused aim, I suppose, would also stack with the Kensei thing where you can empower your weapon.
So focused
a minute.
aim increases the attack roll that I just made.
Yeah, so it would make sure you hit.
Yeah.
So if you missed on a stunning,
Yeah.
it would hit. He would still get the chance to save, but
Right,
if you missed
but
the stunning,
it wouldn't be just like a completely failed stunning strike.
yeah, no,
is what
you.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a good save, Mac.
It's a way for me not to just
You're not
waste
being
stunning
good.
strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
Also-
I think you might be better off wasting them.
I don't know, depending on what you're fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I just need to start by stunning someone, I have a way to do
Fighting
it.
a full barn. I don't know if that's what we're fighting, but in my mind, I'd like to think going on we're fighting a full barn.
Oh yeah, it's just a
Giant
it's a
building.
bard mimic.
No, it's a
no.
Nice.
it's a warehouse. It's a
It's a
warehouse
warehouse.
where it turns into a house.
this house that we're scouting out, this whole
It's a
house, that's what we're finding.
warehouse.
Yeah, that's the one oversight Val missed. He never asked what Barn actually looked like, and though he's a Goliath, he's actually a warehouse.
He's actually a warehouse.
He's a Goliath that turns into a house.
Barn was actually the ship that we sailed
Yeah.
on, and they took the
Oh.
wood and made a house out of it.
No. All of it's coming back to me. He was a house the whole time.
That would be like a really fucked up thing, like last minute drop to your player. Oh yeah, at this moment you remember this thing.
He's a whole house.
It's a whole ass house.
He's a whole asshole.
Is Chris, you back?
Yes, I've been back for this whole warehouse conversation.
Okay, I just knew you were
Guess
in
who's
Harper, so
back?
I was killing time so you could talk about Mistress.
Oh, I'm
About
back.
houses.
What happened? What is new with Mistress? Our favorite dog.
What's new, pussycat?
Wah,
Oh.
wah. Sorry.
Druid spells, which I did take Revivify. If we're still going straight to Barn, can we retcon that she got a diamond when we got the agate?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
You have a single. Well, take away your 300 gold too.
Yeah, I know.
I know you guys are getting a little light on money at this point in time.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
What
So
I
she-
did not spend literally all my money on.
on a fucking bear, no.
I got like
No, I would
4
never do
spell
that.
scrolls. Oh,
That would be foolish.
be silly.
that all you
Yay. But
So-
no. So I picked up Revivify. I'm still keeping Summon Fae, which got out of UA into Tasha's, which basically does a lot more. There's a higher attack bonus because it's based on my spell attack instead of just +3. It gets 1 extra AC, but 9 less HP. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's now a 15 AC, 30 health instead of a 14 armor class, 39 health.
Yeah.
So,
Her feature for Chef stayed and remained completely the same. I was excited for that. At 2nd level, I'm also excited that druids get Find Familiar, which changes hardly anything, but it does make the spider that she always has a little bit extra. Like it's, hey, here's the spider that we sometimes talk about, and this is why we only talk about it, because it only lasts a number of hours, half of my druid level.
so,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
now we have a spider familiar, which is why it's on the splash screen. I did not choose to change any cantrips because I have pretty good cantrips.
Yeah.
You didn't take
at us.
Shillelagh.
No, I did not.
Lame.
So I didn't
Shillelagh.
have any to really take away.
Well,
Shillelagh.
that is everybody's changes. Some people
One
got
thing
buffed.
to add, like the very next time we level up, I will get another feature.
We'll
on
talk
a
about it when we
bonus
get
section.
there.
When I enter my rage as a bonus section, I can move half the speed.
Which is nice
I
for you
don't-
because that gives you your orc
They're
thing.
aggressive as
It
well.
does.
So,
But I don't know if we're going to keep talking about these features as we hit them.
no,
But
probably.
that's like the very next level. So that's a new thing.
And I don't
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, point of order. That I didn't say yesterday, but it's relevant today. What you could do it after explaining. Actually, I could say it after explaining.
we'll say it. Who did cast invisibility and
Who
on
cast
who?
invisibility? It was on all of them, but it wasn't me or Exa.
It's
Because
probably better if you do it, considering you have plenty of spell slots and I have 2.
I know, but you usually hit anyway, right?
Yeah, but if I use one of my spell slots to cast Hex, and then I get hit and lose concentration, I don't want to have to, like, be done. I don't want to be
That's
out of...
fair. I'll mark it
spell.
off. All right, that's it. Continue. Dungeon Master.
So, as we left off, you guys... Val reunited with his sister and his... the bosun who had taught him what he knows in the last session. Found out that the location of Barn was known to both of the... or to at least Roderick. Took some time, researched some things at the Cobalt Soul, found out where Barn lived. All of them did some reconnaissance on the house. Went back and met up with Harold, discussed what you knew. He said he didn't want to know what you guys knew because that could implicate him on things. Stayed at his house until about midnight and then left on your way to go and confront Barn. It is currently 1 in the morning. You have gotten to his estate. Give me 1 second to pull up my notes because, you know, those are needed.
1 in the morning is prime crime time.
That's what I always say.
So the area around you is dimly lit. You have been able to get up to the side of the house. Do we remember everybody's stealth rolls? Or was all of them the only one that made one?
He made one because he was going in, and none of us were going in, so we didn't know we needed one.
So all of them is the only one approaching.
Yes.
How far back are the rest of you?
How far is the coin range?
100 feet. The house is 100 feet wide.
Actually, I think we asked how close we could be without
being an eye shot.
Yeah.
So
what's the cover around it look like?
So
line of sight.
The south side of the house has 3 guards standing on a porch. All of them would know from his prior visits here that the west side of the house has a bunch of open windows that guards constantly patrol. As for the north and east sides, you don't know because the curtains were shut when he was here last, and they are shut here again now. So theoretically, you guys could walk up to the side of the north or west and not be seen as long as you don't make noise.
You guys want to try that? Yeah, because she cast Pass Without Trace, right?
Yeah, you all have plus 10.
Alright.
So, if you're all going to go up to the side of the house, please make a stealth roll for me. Good fucking rolls, excellent.
Yeah. One more. Down.
So, 28, 23,
14, 15.
32, 15, and all of them's was 35, yeah. So you all are able to make it to... okay. You are able to make it to the side of the house without any trouble. Are you on the north side or the west side?
The side with the balcony, right?
The balcony is in the middle of the top.
I guess west side. 'Cause
Okay.
the north side would be... Can we get a map overview?
Yeah, we got
'Cause
a
I don't
map
remember...
yesterday.
I'll give you this map
I mean, last
overview.
week.
Yeah, of the city.
Of the city?
Sure.
I mean, I can give you just a map overview of the house.
System of the house.
That works too. Okay. So I was trying to
It
remember...
probably works a little bit better.
I was trying to remember which way the city was oriented, or the house was oriented in the city.
So this is north, south, east, west, correct orientations. And I'll draw on this one because it's easier. There are guards on the purple X right below that rooftop. And this line is all windows that are open that guards patrol.
Oh, so this one's fine.
So this is the side of the house you guys would be on. Or the north, like I said, either or. But there are windows along this side. They are just all have curtains drawn.
We would be approaching from that side anyway.
Yeah.
From
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to wrap.
These
but yeah.
little ledges are windowsills.
Sorry, those little wedges, I couldn't get them, are all chimneys. I couldn't.
Oh,
Yes, I mentioned that to all of them, but...
fancy.
Man, it's got chimneys, huh? Shit.
Yeah, he rolled fine. Okay.
How tall is the house?
12 feet to the first story.
12 feet
To the top, like to the 12 feet
What
to
about
the roof. That's what I meant.
Okay.
It's only a 1-story overall.
Alright then. Yeah, we sneak about outside there. Gonna have to climb on the roof, but if they're shingles,
This is gonna-
it should be fine.
Just putting these.
Fire.
Fires.
They're just, to say that there is.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a chimney really quickly. So, those are chimneys.
Flaming spheres.
And you said the X at the bottom was a couple of guards.
Yeah, X at the bottom is where you guys would have seen there's 3 guards, 2 guards and a knight, all kind of bullshitting outside that door.
And refresh my memory, we confirmed, or at least best we could confirm through Roderick, that all of these guards were not Myriad except for like the knight, the captain of the guard.
He said that there might be. He said he doesn't know who in there is on the Myriad's payroll. He would assume that there's at least one person on their payroll in there, but the rest could just be Concord soldiers
Could be
just
fully
in there doing their job. But he said there's probably at least one, if not more, people. That's just an area I forgot to roof.
Then yeah, we come from over here. I assume around like here.
Yep.
Probably.
So, if you want to drag your characters to right there, you can. But
Okay.
all of them.
How's all of them getting in?
You shadow step to the balcony, right?
Yes, I was shadow stepping to the balcony.
So that was the thing. You had to get to the roof because you can only shadow step to where you.
Right. Well, roof and then balcony.
Yeah. So it's probably feasible that you can back up a little bit, see a shadow. It is night on the roof, and get up on top. So you can do this no problem. Oladim.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, 25 for stealth.
Yeah, you have a 35 total.
Cool. I'm not mad at that.
I'm mad at it. Wow.
Okay, Sphinx. Okay, I see you. So Oladim.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm gonna read this before I reveal it. Once you get to the top of the house, you will notice that in between the balcony and the house, there is actually a gap. It does connect to the house on the north side, but as you go to the edge and peer over, you do see what you couldn't see from ground level. Oh, I hid that again, not revealed it.
Nice.
There we go. Nope.
Nope, that is even more hidden.
You see a massive
Laura.
black pudding.
Oh my
growing.
gosh, it's growing. Everyone run.
That as you look down, there is actually what seems to be like an internal garden with an open area.
Cute.
You do notice that some of the plants are in good health. Some just look like they've been completely and utterly like dead as dead can be. But you can shadow step over to the balcony if you'd so please, or you can just walk around and hop the little fence right here.
I'll just walk and hop. I don't need to be shadow stepping everywhere, right?
No, and you are invisible with your
That's
35
extra.
stealth.
No, I am invisible and with the 35 stealth. That's what you said.
Yes,
Nice.
because Soul casts invisibility on you.
Yep.
How long does invisibility last?
It lasts for an
Um,
hour.
Yeah, as I say, it's
So
an
you
hour.
drop concentration.
You know what?
All of him goes inside.
Fuck 'em.
Soul goes, oh, I left the oven on. All of him.
You know what? I'm gonna cast another concentration spell. That's my
Oh, are those fireflies out tonight? I'm going to go catch one.
Ooh, pretty.
I really wanna
I
play
cast
that.
Mage Hand.
The balcony you are standing on is well made. It does feel like just a wooden frame, and they put thin tiles, enough to hold any substantial amount of weight. But it was nice, or was nice at some point in time, and has probably fallen into disarray from not being cleaned. You do see a large door and some railing and a seat on the balcony.
Is the door just like a wooden door?
Yes.
Are there any windows anywhere?
Not up here. So for you, now that you can see, there are windows. I'm going to ping them on those two, but the curtains are drawn. Windows here that curtains are not drawn on. And these are the double doors that would lead out to the where the soldiers are, and you can actually see them through this window here.
Can I listen at the door and see if I hear anyone inside this room?
Make a perception check. It got quiet.
We're all in
I
suspense.
want more suspense music. We're just gonna like...
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not suspenseful. That's fighting.
What do you
There's
mean?
a fight going on.
Guys!
15. Slightly more
Yes, that is
suspenseful.
correct.
That's not...
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door. No walking or talking or anything like that.
All right. I would like to turn the doorknob very slowly and see if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
Of course it is. All right. Are they within 100 feet of me?
They are, yeah, they're...
All right. Will I be able to use the coin?
Yes, you're not casting a spell or you're using an
Okay.
object, which is allowed.
Okay, making sure. So I'm going to clutch the coin, and I'm going to say to them, if you hear a loud commotion inside, just run in.
We don't have a way to run in, per se. But
Just find a place and run in.
You are standing at windows. You could just break them and...
okay.
I'll
Sounds like a
whisper
lot.
back to all of them and reply, it doesn't feel right tonight. So,
You mean it doesn't feel
watch
right?
yourself. It just
What doesn't
doesn't
feel
feel right.
Oh boy. All right. You said there's windows here, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to sit here for just a minute and see if there's any motion through the windows.
How long are you gonna sit there?
1 minute.
Okay. No... Let me think. No commotion that you see through them. There's no movement or... Yeah, there's nothing you'd hear from there. No.
All right. I'm going to shadow step in.
Okay, nobody placed their tokens. Only all of them. I'll place you. So you'll all be able to see what he sees, but not really. You enter in...
Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep the coin open, so what they're seeing is just me telling them the layout.
Yeah, you'll be whispering, but again, you're invisible with the 35. You can keep it decent.
Yeah, it's an old house.
You appear in a hallway. As you look north, we're just going to use cardinal directions because it's easier. You see the makings of a... and I'm going to tell you this now. If you move yourself and it moves on to something, I'm enacting it even if you move back.
I just moved to make sure grid was on.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't place you on grid. That's my bad. Up to the right, so up to the north, you see what looks to be a semi-empty... At one point in time, it was probably a very lavish, like, open waiting room, like, an entrance room that people would come and sit in and admire the house. Currently, it's in... Basically, like, the current resident or whoever's lived here hasn't cared to, like, replace any of the flowers or anything that's kept there. South of you, you do see a slightly cracked door, and if you could make a perception check for me.
Nice.
You
Literally the worst number for me to roll.
You don't hear anything inside of it.
That's fine. Someone just left a door cracked. That's perfectly normal inside your own home, right?
Yeah.
It's not inviting us in or anything. No, of course not.
Okay. So I know you can't just draw shadows everywhere, but can I assume that the floor is just shadowy?
It is actually decently lit. The inside of the house is... Sorry, I forgot to say that. The inside of the house is decently lit, but there is furniture, and you are small. So your size is going to help you here by, like, you can step into... You don't have shadow step immunity in the house, but every so often you can shadow step to, like, a couch or an end table.
Yeah, my plan is to basically shadow step, listen, shadow step, listen, kind of like moving around that way, so that I'm not the one walking. I'm just listening.
Which area would you like to shadow step to? Ping it, and so up there there is a small couch that you can shadow step behind, and there'll be a side table in your room which you can go into. So you can stay along the wall, like right there-ish. I didn't put furniture because I didn't want to overload the map. So as you go up to your left, we're going to discuss left first, and then I'll tell you right. You do pass by a open door on your left, which seems to be a giant open study.
I wouldn't have seen the open door.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have. Sorry. Oh, you can see in it this way.
Okay.
Like it's
I'll
open.
take that.
You can see the makeshifts of some bookshelves and some other things. Looks like this might be where maybe a guard sleeps or something. There's like a bedroll on the floor, but it does look pretty dusty and not used. Over here, where you see the guard, you see a guard hunched over his chair, or hunched over his over the table, eating some food and slightly mumbling to himself. But you can't make anything out.
Okay.
He, of course, does not see you.
Can I hear anything going on in this room behind me?
Make a perception check. Your passive does not tell you. It's going to be all. No. You're pretty confident that there's nobody directly behind you in that room. And if they are, they're...
Is that door... That door is cracked, right?
Yes.
Or open?
It's probably like... Yeah, it's open.
Okay. You want to pinpoint a shadow and I'm going to move in there?
We'll say that this bookshelf actually exists, so you can shadow step to the side of it. Pretty much the rest of the room looks the same. You do see about 2 more bedrolls where people might come and take naps during their shifts or just get some alone time on their break, but it does look to be an old room and pretty much that hasn't been used since the person entered, or since the new resident has taken over. You do see another doorway on this side that's open into the well-lit hallway, and you do see a set of closed doors over here.
Okay.
If you keep going left, you're getting to that point in time. I think the house is technically 110 feet across. So just be... Yeah. So that door is the limit of where you can message them.
Okay.
How long has it been since he's been inside?
Probably about... You're doing this slowly and taking everything in with perception checks. So since you shadow stepped inside, I'll say about 3 minutes.
I'd say I was guessing like a minute per turn for me.
Yeah.
I'll send him a message and tell him you don't have to reply, but if you're noticed, try to get out first. But if you're cornered, let us know.
As long as I can find a window, I can get out.
Yep.
For the rest of the group outside, I'm just telling them tonight's not right. I've got a bad feeling about this.
All right. I want to move over next to the closed doors.
Yep.
And listen through the door.
You can do that.
I'm not shadow stepping for this one. Because I wouldn't be able to do it through the bookshelf anyway, so I'm just going to tiptoe.
You can make a perception check per minute that you want to stand there. That was almost a nat 20 on the roller. You do hear mumbling through the other side. Just, it sounds like 2 people shooting the shit and just talking while they're on shift. You can't really make out much words besides a little bit of complaining but it just sounds like normal guard talk. Nothing of interest.
Okay. So I'm hearing 2 people in there.
Yeah, 2 people are on the other side, which you wouldn't.
I'm trying to keep account of about how many people I've seen or
Yes,
heard.
3. You've heard 3 so far, and you know there's 3 outside the door, so you know there's 6 people so far.
All right. So I'm relaying running totals back to the gang. Just super quiet.
Yep. You can whisper without being heard that easily.
Yes,
Yeah.
Val, do you know the skill set of this barn? Is he like you?
Would I know? I know, but would Val know?
Val would know that Barn and him had a similar. You didn't have elegance of Lilac or the wit of Maurice. You had very. You 2 were very much. I'm just gonna punch you in the face, people.
Simpletons.
Very similar.
Simps, if you will.
Simps. Yeah.
We simp for Lilac Hard.
They simp for the sea.
Hello, it is me, Val, and I am a simp for the sea.
It's way more true than you know. He was quite like me, so older and more experienced and more dangerous, but similar skill set.
More of a bitch, am I right?
No, not like you at all. Sorry.
So I should really be listening for
That
a
was
gruff
so
person,
awful.
right?
That was so. Did he have a wacky and wild accent?
He did. It was
What?
quite screechy for it. No.
Oh, he sounded like a kobold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Gotta kill that Val!
you know what? Every
Right,
time
9
I'm
foot-
forced to do a voice that I don't come up with first, we're just gonna add like a +1 to their hit.
For a 9 foot tall Goliath, he sounded increasingly high pitched.
Where you?
We're laughing now, but you'll be laughing later.
Okay, I'm good.
So anyway.
Remember, anybody see Game of Thrones?
No, never. Continue.
Yeah, go on.
Game of what now?
First
Yeah.
2 seasons, that's it.
What's that mean?
If you ever saw what the mountain did to that one guy's head,
Oh yeah, he literally just squeezed it like a grape.
yeah,
Gonna be sold.
Like,
Unfortunately.
I've not even seen that. I know what happened.
yeah, that's what Barnes gonna do to all of you.
Game of Bone Meat?
What a coincidence. I do plan.
I mean, have you ever seen the way that someone's head gets bashed in with a bat in a certain show about the shambling undead?
Gallagher?
Okay,
Watermelon.
where are you going to next, Aladdin?
Can I make a shadow step too there?
To where? Yes. This room is not as well lit as the rest of them. Like I said, it's in dust and everything. It's dusty. You see what you see. There's not really a place to shadow step out into this hallway, though. This is.
No, I want to peek the hallway.
Okay, you can just drag your person out so you can see what you see. Your 35 stealth will keep you hidden. So over to your left, you see it turn the.
Yep, the 90.
Yep, and then over to your right, you see it goes, and there's a doorway to the right, which you imagine would go back into the sitting area, and there is 2 doors on your left, one right here and one right here, and there's an open archway in the middle of them. But these 2 doors are slightly cracked open, and you do see light from inside them, though you don't necessarily hear any noise.
Okay, I'm going to quietly move up to. Is this the door right here?
Yes.
I'm going to quietly move up to there. Also, are there any windows next to me?
Yes, all this 3 windows.
Are they open?
Yes, all of these are you can see outside.
Okay, so these are the ones outside.
Yes.
Everyone is around to my east, correct?
On the ping.
Okay, yeah, to the east.
East.
Can I see anyone out in the yard over here?
No, there's nobody out front.
Do I see anywhere that they could potentially stay hidden on this side of the house?
Not really. It's a pretty... This place was picked for its location because it is on a small hill and there isn't another house for about 200 feet in any direction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it was picked
All
for
right.
one, keep whoever's inside away from people, and two, to be defendable.
All right, I'm going to creep down next to this door and try and listen inside.
Okay. You do so. The door is only cracked. As you look through the crack, you do see a knight inside of it who looks to be doing some paperwork. And you do hear scribbling and very, very slight mumbling under his breath, but he's pretty much just doing what he, like, you know, he's doing officer shit.
And the archway, is that completely open?
Yes. What you can see through here, actually, is about here on the wall is a partition, and it looks like this would probably be like the check-in point for whoever comes and goes.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the archway.
Okay. You can see pretty much what you saw before. As you look left, it's just an open hallway to the front door, and you can see actually a partition on each side of the entrance now. Both of them closed with what looks like an opaque glass. So you can see a figure moving through this side too. It is light, but you can't make out too many details. But there is another figure in there.
So 2 more people. Total.
Yeah,
So
2
5
total at
total.
the front.
Gotcha.
So
All right,
5.
I'm going to shadow step down to the end of the hall. Is that fine?
This hallway you can't shadow step in. It is very, very well lit and not many things in it. It's just kind of a...
Well, I'm just going to walk down to the end of the hallway quietly.
Yep.
And peek around.
Yep. You see exactly what you see. 2 guards looking out the windows. Probably gonna be moving soon with how you observed them last time. But they seem to be talking, and they probably shouldn't be this close to each other, but you know, it's night shift. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, and this is the door coming out of that other room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and head back towards the foyer.
Okay.
I thought Max was waiting outside the door. He was just looking.
And now I should be able to relay to them what I've seen. Because I think in that outer hallway you said I was too far, right?
That outer hallway was stretching it, but once, like, 1 step back and you were good. But yeah, you can relay everything you've seen to them.
What am I doing about these stairs? Are these here? Are these not here?
They're there.
Okay, so there is a second floor to this.
No, that is up to the balcony.
Okay, that goes to balcony. Gotcha.
Yes. It looks like there may have been plans at some point in time to add a second story, but...
They just did a balcony and said, to hell with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They probably bought it halfway through construction and were just like, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah. Knowing that there's a guard over on that other side, I'm going to go down the hallway now.
Okay.
That's roughly where I came in.
Yeah, and give me 1 second. I'm just going to try and reveal this. It works? Nope. I was just going to... here, give me 1 second.
I'm just going to turn off Fog of War now.
No.
Oh. Oh. That's where all the plants are.
Yeah. I was just giving you that. And technically you would also see... You would just know this exists.
Okay.
So that's where all the guards are. Just so, like, there's a better...
Okay, so that's the courtyard and the rear patio.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, I want to slowly move up, because you said this door down here is cracked also?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to slowly move up and listen in for this one also.
Okay. Make another perception check for me.
Yep. That's not good.
No, it's not. You're this close and you hear 6. You hear something in the next room, but you can't make out what. You know something's happening, but... I mean...
Could I
what you
stay
can-
for the minute and reroll?
Yes. What you can see in here, though, is this is definitely a kitchen. You see cutting boards and ingredients.
Okay.
So if you want to stay for another minute, about... We'll say I've lost count of how many times you've moved and listened and everything, so we'll say like 12 minutes have passed. Doesn't seem to. 12. You definitely hear murmuring in the next room. You can't make out words.
It's been 11 minutes.
11. There we go. You definitely hear two people talking in the next room. It doesn't sound as shooting the breeze as in the last one. It kind of sounds annoyed and consoling. Like one of the
Okay, but you said 2 people here?
2 people, yes.
Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7. How many were out on the patio?
3.
How many?
3.
Okay, so 10 people minimum right now.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to head back towards the east side through the front.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to go up these stairs.
Okay.
What kind of lock is on this door?
From this side, there is just a key in the lock. You can undo it and open the door.
I'm going to hold off on that.
Okay.
What is this ahead of me?
That's just. Listen, the map's it. That's the bathroom. You see a small door that's cracked, and you see inside that there'd be the latrine.
Okay. I didn't know if this was just going to be like stairs down to the other side.
It's actually stairs down to a bathroom. My whole headcanon on it is the previous owner of the house hated having to walk all the way down and around to use the bathroom when he pissed, so he just made a staircase for it.
Weird. Okay.
Hey,
Sure.
rich people.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, they could have just built a whole new bathroom wherever they wanted it, but put stairs down to it. Why not? All right, I'm going to. Yeah, down to the bottom of those stairs.
Okay.
And can I move up to this wall shadow step?
Yes.
And then I will listen in.
Perception check?
Not great.
Nope.
I am not a perceptive fellow.
You definitely hear the guy eating, but you already know he's there, and whatever sounds he's making eating cover up anything if there's anything else in the room.
All right, can I? Well, I'm still invisible, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to walk out and look into the room.
You can do that?
What else do I see?
Uh,
We're going to go like right there. This is, oh god, this is close.
yeah, you're on a 35 stealth, though, which is the only thing saving your life right now. You do see a study up here, just an open room with some more couches and bookshelves. Seems to be empty from what you can see. The guard's eating, and there's a locked door down here.
A locked door down there?
Or a door down there that is closed. Sorry, not locked.
Perfect, okay. I'm going to go back up to the door at the balcony and see if I can quietly unlock it.
Go for it. Make me a sleight of hand check, because that seems different.
Was this already in the plan?
What?
The sleight of hand check, like if I was going to try to unlock it?
Well, it would have been a sleight of hand check to unlock it. This is just a sleight of hand check to see if you can do it quietly. Yeah, without a noise.
That was a bug clencher.
It takes you about a solid 4 seconds of just slowly turning your hand, and the click happens, and you wait a second, and nothing reacts. Doesn't seem to be any alert or anything.
Can I pull the key out whenever
Yes, you
I'm
can.
done unlocking? Does this look like the kind of key that is like a master key for the whole house?
It was left in this door, so you'd imagine that it's probably just specifically for this, but you can try it on other doors.
I'm not going to right now. I'm going to hold on to it, and then I'm going to go out that door.
Okay, you find yourself back on the patio. I can switch maps if you really want, but...
If you don't mind, just because Now, where the patio is at, on that other one, is that in true fashion to where that locked room is?
The locked door?
Yes, this is the locked door.
Yes, that's the door you just came out. So
No,
entering
no,
that...
so at the bottom of that kitchen.
About right here.
Okay, that's the locked door. So this would be the room behind it,
Yes.
based on what I've just come up from seeing.
Yes, so
Okay,
the two rooms you don't have intel on, there's this room and this room. Those are the two rooms you didn't get a decent sight on.
Right. Okay. So, is there anything on the outside of these walls that I can use to look in? Any windows?
All blinds are pulled on this room and this actual room. If you would go outside and look, these all are all pulled also. I'm motioning, but you can't see that.
Okay. So at this point, everyone knows that there are at minimum 10 people with 2 rooms that I could not get into.
Yes.
You're pretty sure this room is a kitchen.
Yes, I am certain that room is a kitchen. I hear 2 people in there. I don't know exactly what's happening. And then this room, all I know is that it was a closed door with a guard sitting in a dining room in front of it.
If I were to
Chimney.
guess, it would be
If I had to take a guess, I would say this is the room.
I
bedroom.
mean, he's either in his room asleep or he's up late at night getting a midnight snack.
There's 2 people in there arguing. He doesn't seem the kind of person to just argue in the middle of the night, right?
Well,
I mean, knowing Barn, it could be quite possible. Especially if he has a lot of money and a sense of entitlement to throw around.
Well, here's the thing. I can try to get you guys all up here onto this roof, and we can head in through this door, which they think is locked. Or we can just rush it.
Still
I could
feel
get us
like
all up there, but I need to drop invisibility.
I think I can boost everyone up to the roof, but
I have rope. I can give you some rope.
yeah, we can get up
Okay.
without you dropping invisibility. But
Okay.
All right, I'm going to come over there. I'm going to drop rope off.
I don't like it. I don't like tonight.
Don't think you're.
We're already here.
I don't like every night. Honestly, I want to leave.
Oh, and also, it is officially the High Summer Festival. As of an hour ago.
Oh my god.
Nothing's happening in town, but it is the day of High Summer now.
Celebrate.
So, question.
Mhm.
Mechanically,
Yeah.
with it being a house and not like a tree or a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a climbing speed if I turn into certain animals.
I'd allow it.
Okay.
I mean, it's a climbing speed, like...
yeah.
Yeah. I'd also say you have a 7-foot tall barbarian that you can stand on his shoulders, and all of you, besides all of them, can reach the roof at that point.
Yeah.
Plus, rope. Like getting to the
Yeah.
roof is no problem.
Yeah.
When Alden comes to the edge of the roof, though, I'd look at him, and I don't talk to him. I'm still talking to the coin because I'm trying to be quiet. But I'll look at him.
Look
and
in
tell him,
his general direction.
Grabs Soul's scruff, tosses him up.
No, I tell Alden, I know you're here, and I know you've scouted it out.
My god.
But I feel like we're rushing into this. I feel like
You want
We
to
can-
wait a day?
go home and sleep and prepare. Go get the scroll that sold once. I think we can bribe some people to make our getaway easier.
I mean, if we're just unlocking things, I've already unlocked the things. Like, we have our way in.
Yeah.
I know we have a way in, but I'm worried about our way back out. Once we
Our way
get
back out. There's windows on all of these rooms.
No, we're going to kill a man and then we're going to run out of the city. I feel like we can prepare better
Why would we need to run out of the city?
Yeah.
because we just murdered a very notable person.
Uh-huh. No one saw us here.
No one knows that.
No one knows us.
I think it's probably a bad idea to rely on no one seeing us. I'm with Val here. I think we should expect to be caught and have to flee.
Okay, so if we have to run, I'm ready to run.
Yeah.
The city
yeah,
thrives, it runs, it functions on bribes. Give me a day. Give me a day to spend some coin.
Also, who has the bear?
Fuck that bear.
That's a good
I
point.
left it in the inn. Yeah, you know what? I probably left it with that guy we kidnapped.
Harold, yeah. His
But-
maid is sitting there looking at a bear like,
Or just look at the maid like, huh?
Bear's looking at the maid like, I will be able to speak soon.
Right?
I will become sentient and as smart as all of you soon.
Smarter in some cases.
Yeah.
I just feel like, listen, everything Roderick has ever taught me has been patience. Cut with the wood, don't go against the grain. Be patient. Use your surroundings. Don't
But what are
follow
we
the string
for?
approach.
What makes tonight any different than if we just waited till tomorrow night?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just telling you what I feel in my gut.
Then you're just doubting yourself.
If you give me a day to line the pockets of some people with money around here, I feel like it would be better for us in the long run.
But
I'm gonna shadow step down
get you
there.
caught.
No, so Damali runs on bribes. You can
Although
buy the
technically,
marquee
now
off.
that I shadow step down there, they all think I'm still up on the roof.
Yeah.
You
Because
could,
you wouldn't see.
you could buy the marquee off if you have enough money.
Do we have enough money?
Not for that, no, but we have enough money to
Maybe
Chase the
before the
people.
bear.
I like it.
we have enough money to pay some people around the crescents to turn the other way. Perhaps we could even buy off a few of the guards in the house to not come running.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't bribe the people in the house because it's fairly likely that we'll try to bribe them and then be like, "Hey, Commander, did someone just try to bribe me, saying they're going to come in tonight and assassinate someone?"
I mean, that's
Maybe we
fair.
should-
I'm not saying we have to, but there's the possibilities there. I just feel like
He is
we
a
got
very
this
high.
information.
He's very highly wanted or wanted to be kept alive by the Concord. So
I feel like we got this information earlier, not barely even 24 hours ago, and we're just running into it. And I've been running into things my entire life, and for once, I think it's better to.
I'm already like 30 feet past them, heading back to town, and I just say back over my shoulder, "Come on."
Fuck's sake, that does get annoying sometimes.
so you're all
I'll look
leaving?
at the group. I'll look at the group. Like, are you with me, or are we doing this?
X is definitely siding with Val here. Like, there's no reason we have to do it tonight. We might as well prepare more.
It's your call, Val. We're doing this for you.
So,
I'm just I just like action. I've never been good at waiting, but
neither have I.
Soul
That's
turns
why
around
I'm
and
so-
fireballs the house.
I've never been good at waiting.
Breaks the window open and just fireball, run.
I can make him on by
That's
myself.
a valid option.
You're not wrong. I just feel like after we kill him, then what?
We
And
can
I
run from
think-
the city. Easy.
We blame
We'll make
Harold.
enemies of the Concord. So what?
I
You're
turn
all
and start following. Yeah, I start following all of them.
You know, I've heard there are volcanoes in the northeast, and I've always wanted to go see them.
No.
Maybe, maybe this weekend.
I've heard your house is nice.
So as you all leave
My house is nice.
the house, I mean
No,
nothing
that's not what I.
nothing particular happens behind you as you go. Where are you guys going? Back to Harold's, or gonna walk for like 2.5 hours all the way back to the inn?
Mine
It's
as
already
well.
like it's already
My
1:30 in the
adrenal's already
morning.
calling. I need to walk this off anyway.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
adreno
it's
boner now like
So
crazy.
you guys get back to your inn.
Trino?
Adrenaline. Adreno.
Trino.
You guys get back to your inn at about 4 in the morning.
I understood it.
I just imagine you sniffing Drano and getting a hard on. Like, what?
When you
What?
chug Drano and get a boner.
Is there anything you guys want to roleplay on the way to your tavern?
I need to go pick up the bear.
That's not too far out of the way. You're track
Harold's house.
track the way through the crescents to his house and then down. You'll get back to your. I mean, it would technically be later, but I'm not gonna be that shit of a person. You'll get back at about 4, which means you won't be waking up till about noon from your long rest.
I ask.
While we're here, since we're not going to be out until tomorrow night, do we want to? I guess it's probably best to not sentientize the bear right before we have to flee.
Probably
And
not.
it takes a long
Ooh,
time.
once we have to flee, how am I going to get back into the city to get the bear?
See,
I have to leave the bear.
I'm not leaving
No.
the bear.
We're not leaving the
No
bear.
chance in hell.
That's out of
Again.
the question.
Give me 24 hours to line some pockets, and it might smooth over things after we do the easy part of killing Barn, which is not
Smooth
easy.
over things, meaning we could stay in the city, or we can easily get somewhere else. Like smooth over the pockets of someone in the docks, so we can easily charter a ship to somewhere else.
Or we can pin the crime on someone else, or we can just obfuscate it to the point where they spend so much time investigating that they don't find anyone. I don't
Who are
know.
you going to go see? Who are you going to talk to about this?
There's many people. People in the soldiers, Concord. There's, well, there were contacts that I used to know.
Would Roderick know anyone?
Roderick is one of those. The city runs on bribery.
But
We go back and see Roderick in the morning.
Okay, well,
I'll
Good
get
plan.
Arcane Lock.
You can go buy
But
your scroll.
tomorrow, I'm a big boy. The Midsummer's Festival's tomorrow, or whatever it was called.
the High Summer Festival.
High Summer Festival. I was so close. The High Summer Festival is tomorrow, so we're doing it on the night of the High Summer Festival. Do you think he might be out and about celebrating?
He might be, and that might present an opportunity.
You're also
Well,
finding
yeah.
one Goliath in a city of 90,000.
Yes, that might not be.
Well,
Even if we have to wait one more night past that.
During the
Yeah.
day.
player to DM, my plan is to like go to his house and watch his house all day. After we buy some people off, but
So it's noon when you all wake up, unless anybody wants to do anything else that night.
I spend at least an hour downstairs drinking.
Okay, that's easy. So Val will wake up at 1.
I'll wake up and right away. I'll get down my breakfast on the way, or lunch on the way to Scribe's Heaven to buy Arcane Lock.
Okay, what level spell is it?
Second.
Okay, so 100 gold and then the price in paper to inscribe it.
Oh, did you just fall asleep at my table last night?
Actually, probably. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Brief question: if you're playing an artificer, and you know you're going to be, and you're at 6th level or above, and you know you're going to reach that point, why would you put anything into intelligence above 13 unless you want a multi-class? Because you can just make the headband of intellect as one of your magic items and have a 19 intelligence.
Because what if you want to?
So you can be effective from level 5 to I don't know. Who
So you
cares?
could do other ones.
So you can live through levels 1 through 5.
Who honestly cares?
So as you wake up, Val,
And I'll spend the rest of the day copying it.
at about 1, when you should be waking up, you feel a nice pint of beer poured over the back of your head.
Huh?
All
Wasn't
of them,
me.
No, all of them would have seen the large turtle figure walk into the bar.
I ain't fucking with that. I'm going to step away from the table and go grab a drink at the bar.
This is me making food, by the way.
Nope. Not fucking with that.
Val, as you wake up in a slight rage of who just poured
Yeah, I'm
lukewarm,
reaching for a great sword.
your hand
Ooh.
and just eyeing you.
I also get 25.
Listen, I
gold
did
dust.
something that I thought you would be appreciative of. Don't give me that look.
You did. But you didn't leave no trace.
Didn't leave no trace.
What do you mean? You didn't even go in.
Open the door.
Apparently, there's a missing key.
Key. Open the door.
All of them.
Down on security.
I'll fall over to the bar. Would you mind grabbing 2 more and coming to the table?
I respect the not acting on one day, especially with high summer being today, but
Shake the beer out of my hair.
you did well. He's not disappointed. He like understands that like you didn't rush in. Good on you, but
You fucked up. You fucked up, kid.
Man, I hate having ADHD.
What is the plan?
The plan was to go around and bribe some people, maybe turn a few eyes, maybe, if possible, bribe a few people in the house if they're not that afraid of Barn. Talk to you, see if there's anyone you know that we could talk to. Spend some coin, you know how Tamale works. Watch the house, and if he leaves for the festival, maybe either sneak in and wait for him to get back, or take him out somewhere in the city. Shit happens in the city.
Bribing won't work on his guards. They're loyal to the cause of eliminating the revelry.
Then they
But
can die like the fucking dogs that they are.
they'll give you like a look of, oh sweet Bo, or oh sweet Val.
Oh,
Sorry, I read Bo.
Oh, bo.
Oh, sweet Bo.
Oh, sweet.
Bribing guards to do what? Like, he's like, yeah, bribing the house might not work, but like, what were you gonna bribe the other guards in the city to do?
yeah, that's the first time Val really tried to think of what to bribe them with. He's like, shit. Not investigate as quickly. Like, word's going to spread. We're not going to kill Barn and it just be covered up. But if we could pay some people, perhaps it could be. Or perhaps it could be pinned on someone that isn't us. Revelry that doesn't exist. Or an organization that was paid enough to kill someone and not ask questions and slipped out of Dubai.
Need to make that. So you're looking for a way out.
We need a penalty.
At best, a way to continue operating in Damali with no repercussions. But at worst, yes, a way out. Without being tracked and without anyone we leave behind being in trouble.
Let me see. There's a crew of pirates who specialize in killing. They might take the blame in exchange for the reputation.
You're more than happy to give them reputation. Which gold will they want?
Let me communicate with them. What's... Barn will not be personally participating in High Summer.
I look at Autumn. Well, that simplifies things.
He isn't allowed outside of his house. Except on occasions.
About time someone put Barn on a leash.
Leash isn't right. He has a system of people that bring him whatever, whenever. There will be multiple deliveries to his house today under guise of food and he'll chuckle and say entertainment.
Multiple deliveries.
Ew.
Are they vetted? Are they different people every time? Do you know?
Escorted usually by soldiers.
I think we can dress up as soldiers, given the amount of time.
Getting past the guard will be easy, but he will recognize you no matter the disguise. Unless
Well, I'm not worried about him recognizing me. So by the time he sees me, my sword will be in his gut.
you should know it might take more than that to kill that monster.
Alright, fair enough, but my point stands. By the time he sees me, we're not trying to disguise ourselves anymore.
Fair. As for leaving the city, I can secure a vessel to take you wherever. Good people.
About the good people that we leave behind. Can you guarantee that this crew will take the heat?
This crew is not even in the city. This
Sweet
crew
crew.
is in Darktoe.
So it will be traced back to anyone we leave here.
Val, we are at war. Casualties will be made. But you should, even if a few die, it will be less than what dies if he's left alive. Even if it's me, it's still less than most.
That's one thing, Roderick, but I'm thinking of the people who haven't taken a side in this.
The innocents aren't brought into our war, unlike the propaganda that they spread.
He frowns at that, but doesn't argue it.
Don't get me wrong, if you kill those guards in that house, you could be leaving some people only doing their jobs less off, but it's the price of vengeance, isn't it? You were smart to back off and not go in without a full plan. And he'll put his hand on your shoulder.
Well, it took how many years, but I think he finally taught me something.
Too fucking long. And
Make sure
that's
you-
from me.
Just make sure you teach her faster than you taught me.
Oh, she has no problems with patience. Just with being a dumbass.
Runs in the family.
He'll chuckle.
So, you talk to your people. Do you have a name or location of these deliveries that one takes? How should we find them? And
Normally, we know their routine. It's how we figured out. But today, I'm guessing there's going to be deliveries of food and women and novelties throughout the entirety of it. Striking during the day would probably mean being seen. But tonight, I will say he will probably have company, but his guards will be fat, tired, and happy.
I look at all of them and kind of form a plan out loud and look for his input on it. So,
Also, what the rest of you who are sitting around would have noticed, once Roderick came in, the rest of the bar cleared out. So it is only you guys in there. It didn't happen last time he entered, just this time.
Fuck these NPCs, they're good. So what do you think about buying some passable armor? Or bribing someone to let us take their shift for the night? And appearing like a late delivery after the sun has set? Walking your way inside? Or would you prefer sneaking in like we did last night, Alden?
I still like the idea of knowing where people are at in the house before we take it on.
Well, Rod will go pipe up at that. Soul, you're not here, right? You would still be off getting your scroll.
Yeah, I'm still off.
So he will eye the four of you, and he knows of Soul. My lady mistress, do you have a way to change your appearance?
I do. And it's kind of what I was thinking of doing anyway, is being a part of a delivery.
Well, I like Valerie's idea of infiltrating the guard. I have addresses of tonight's shift. Incapacitate them now and steal their armor. Disguise those, the yellow one and you, my lady, who would stand out in a glamour of sorts, and try and pass the check at change of shift. High risk, high reward. Or
Definitely not what I was thinking.
you are the ones risking your lives.
No, he's expecting lady company.
Oh. And he'll cock a smile at that.
Soul Cat said,
I was
let's do it! Let's do it! You and me, baby!
Not a lady company.
I mean,
He might not be into Fearbulk, but that's what I thought that you were doing when you were doing the
a man like Barn.
change disguise self.
A man like Barn will never pass up an opportunity for exotic.
Ew.
Yeah, Val just kind of like shakes his head, like, yeah, reluctantly, he is that kind of asshole.
What if we had 3 Fearbulks?
A Fearbulk, a tiefling.
Be anything, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, triplets.
Wow.
Exo will turn himself into a perfect imitation of Mistress, except slightly shorter, I guess, because you can only change your height by up to a foot. And Mistress is more than a foot taller than... Wait, how tall is Mistress?
6'10".
Okay, yeah, Mistress is more than a foot taller than Exo, so...
I always forget Mistress is that fucking tall.
Which is small for a Fearbulk. Let's not forget, she's the rent.
Yeah, we always say she's small for a Fearbulk, but that gives us the...
Looks around.
I
Small for a
thought
field.
she was more than 7 feet tall, but...
No, she's small for a furball.
Regardless, I will find out how to frame these men. And would you like a escape ship in case things get fucky?
It's always good to plan for fucky and not use it if you don't need it.
I will have a ship on standby tonight. They'll be ready to leave as soon as midnight. Try not to need it before then.
Yeah,
Can you load my
I
bear
just
onto the
realized-
ship?
I did just realize what I said.
Can you load my bear onto the ship, please?
And he'll reach out a hand and pet Callisto's head. Massive fucking turtle hand just encompassing this small bear's head. I can definitely do that.
Appreciate it.
Callisto seems to like him. As in, I have already rolled animal handling off screen and got a high roll in case you asked Roderick to take Callisto.
It's good because
yeah,
Callisto doesn't
so-
like me.
I had already thought of the plan
I vote.
of lady friendship, and then and then Roderick's like, you have disguise self, right? I'm like, yes. Do you need me to use that? Do I need to be a lady friend?
Oh no, Roderick was like, turn yourself into a normal guard so that way you can like try and get in that shift change.
No,
But
you want me to fuck him?
I think X is gonna have to visit a brothel so he can find someone to impersonate.
that, or I
Hold
mean,
on. You guys said we're fucking, huh?
all of them comes out of the shadows.
X is gonna need to learn how to disguise self genitalia.
If you insist.
Well, X's plan is to kill them before he has to take off his clothes.
I know, but
No, take off your clothes to distract him.
I'm already almost always half undressed anyway, so.
yeah.
Exit strips down at Barnes, so distracted by
Because if we take care of him and the guards while they're incapacitated and distracted, then
That might
So
turn Barn off. He's a freak.
Roderick will take a step away, and you do see him mumbling to himself. For a minute,
He does that from time to time.
and he comes back and goes, does anybody have some paper and a quill?
Yes.
Do I?
Exa carries multiple journals with him, as has been
He'll take
established.
one. Can I rip a page out?
Sure, as long as there's not already stuff on it.
Yep. He'll go to the back and draw, and you will see. He will draw 3 circles interloping, and scribble down something that I will come up later that sounds catchy, and take it out and fold it up and hand it to Val and go, leave this on his body. This crew will take the fame for killing the betrayer.
I'll just nod and tuck it away safely. So the plan is to...
The plan
Go
is what you
find-
make it. I will have a ship ready. And I would prefer to not know specifics. Circle of their spells that make lying a bitch.
That's fair. You walk away now and we'll discuss the plan.
Yes. And he'll turn to the barkeep and like just be like, give them until they're done, then you can have customers again. And just nod and walk off.
The fuck is this guy?
Right? Right?
Boy.
My fucking backstory. It's full of NPCs that I'm terrified of.
It's almost like you wrote in a 240-year-old High Cleric of the Stormlord.
Shivers.
That's easily the weirdest piece of Dungeons and Dragons lore, I think, is that turtles are only supposed to live for 50 years.
I know, because it's 365.
What?
It changes depending. I've read sources that are like 50, and I've read other sources that like they're to 300 and something years of age.
I think in the original turtle package.
Yeah, it was changed in one of them.
Oh, wacky. After they realized it was fucking stupid.
Yeah, tortoise is one of the oldest living things on all
Yeah.
of the Earth. Are their people? Yeah, no.
I'll turn to the rest of the group, minus Soul, I guess, and ask. So
Hard
the
cut to
plan-
soul. Da 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 da. Strolling in the town. Hard cut back.
Fireball,
Hard cut,
left,
Soul gets
fireball
one.
right, fireball in front of me.
directed by Michael Bain.
And yeah, if it's really only 50 years in the new one, and I was reading like a 300 something in the old one, fuck that. We're going by the old rules. Turtles don't live to only 50.
They've
Like,
people forgot
Real
how long
turtles
ago.
live hundreds
Yeah.
of years.
Yeah,
I
no.
wonder if it's like.
Yeah, that's why it's dumb that the lore is that they live for 50 years.
Yeah, no, we're going by like old school, like first
Someone
edition.
forgot. Someone was like, animals live less than humans, right? We'll
Yeah.
say 50 years.
Is it like kobolds where they can really live up to like 150 to 250, but they die really early?
Some, yeah. I think
Hey,
Torto lore is like there's
yeah.
2 tribes constantly at war at sea or something.
Hey,
That's fun.
but hear me out.
I'm hearing.
I cut it off and he bleeds to death.
I feel like if you cut off someone's dick, they probably won't bleed to death.
You can. It takes.
Does if you keep the
I mean-
femoral artery with it too.
No, it does. It just takes
The
7
femoral
minutes.
artery does not go to your penis.
It doesn't go to your penis. It takes 7 minutes to bleed
I
out.
mean,
If you have your manhood cut off, it takes
and
7
then
minutes.
also cut the artery.
Okay,
I know,
you're
but
still
Probably
at
won't fight for 7
Like,
minutes.
You're-
you can staunch the bleeding.
you're still at 2 minutes, and that's not how D&D works. He still has hit points.
Yeah, some of
I
them
know, I
take
know, I
a
know.
long time in combat.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Even if you cut the femoral,
Do
at
it,
2 minutes average, that's still
Takes you
But,
2 minutes on average to bleed out if your femoral artery is severed?
1.5 to 2. Yeah.
I would have expected it to take much less time. I thought it was like 30 seconds.
No, I
You have a
think.
lot of blood. You have a lot of blood. It takes a long time to pump it from like
5
a high
liters to pass out, right, Jake?
Yeah, you passed out before you died, but
You can survive losing, because I looked this up when I got a really bad cut. Because I got a really bad cut and then just like went to sleep with it, like, whatever. You can survive losing 60% of your blood.
okay. So a severe cut to the femoral, like actually severing the whole thing, will be 30 seconds.
Yeah,
But most people don't actually sever the whole thing.
yeah.
Mostly you nick it, and it's like that's why you have 1 to 2 minutes. But when you actually completely tear it, that's why people are like instantly dead.
We are forgetting the fact that this is a Goliath barbarian named Barn, so you biting through his dick is probably
Barn.
pretty
I
tough.
wasn't gonna
Who
bite
said
it.
biting? Jeez.
I mean,
Like,
I don't have
I'll
teeth. Just
bite
there. No, I'm kidding.
that thing is probably like trying to cut through steel. Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
and especially because if he's
Wow.
erect, he's probably raging.
Yeah.
Lord,
Oh my god. How
Sorry.
does he maintain his
sorry, I
rage
went
this
there. Let's
long?
just freaking
Sadist
disguise
and
ourselves as
masochist.
guards.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, a magic
Okay,
user
so
can
it
do
goes up
things with
lady
Mage
does
Hand,
not.
yeah.
They can.
Okay.
They can do many things.
What are you guys doing?
So is the plan
Soul
to
rubs mage hand together.
go find one the shift change and incapacitate or bribe them or otherwise remove them of their equipment and impersonate? Or are we just going to sneak in like we almost did last night? Which
I was gonna go with the pretending to be the Tucker's idea.
hydration
water.
check. Everybody drink.
I need to go get water. You
Where's
guys
my
decide
water?
your plan.
I think disguising as guard is most effective because it leaves them a few guard down.
We don't necessarily
That's
have
true.
And as fun as this disguising as ladies of the night would be,
to. We might be able to
disguising
combine
as
the
guard
two.
would be better.
We might be able to combine the two and just disguise half of us as guards and the other half of us as late
That's
night
what I
people.
assumed we would be doing.
Even so,
If
that's
we
still
disguised
leaves
ourselves,
guard.
because you two can't, because Val and Soul can't just. Val
I
and
can't.
Alwadin can't disguise themselves, so they would have to pretend to be guards.
Yeah. But some of us could be in just entertainment if you wanted to go that way.
Can I change my clothing to look like a guard's outfit that I saw last night?
Jake's
He's
not here,
gone.
but I imagine
Oh.
you could, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I don't think they're
I'm the
wearing
DM
anything
now.
special.
Yes, you
They're
can.
just regular
Regular
leather armor,
knolls, regular knolls.
Regular knolls.
Regular old-
Like they might have insignias and whatnot, but I think you can mimic insignias, can't you?
Yeah, with this
With
guy's
glamour.
it's like, yeah, it's,
With glamour armor.
yeah.
But
it's
we
just
did
illusionary.
sort of prove last night that we can make it there.
Get there quite easily.
I'm so concerned about the fact that apparently we were noticed.
Just because the keys were missing.
That's because Soul has ADHD.
Not necessarily noticed, but he did say, like, there was talk. There was a key missing.
Yeah, so I don't know if they might be on higher alert tonight.
Yeah, so
Why
Jake,
won't
the question
expect
while
it
you were
from the
gone.
ladies.
Mhm.
Can I just use my glamour weave to just look like one of the guards that I saw last night, like clothing wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here's the plan. I say to you guys 2 hours later.
We fill you in.
He just bursts in the door and is like, "Here's the plan," and immediately starts referencing all the stuff we've been talking
Yeah,
about.
here's the plan. I like the
And you're
idea
like,
that
"How do you
Mistress
know
had.
that?" And he reaches down and he pulls Squish out from under the table.
Ha ha
Yeah.
ha. I was in
I was
his
watching
mind
this twist
the whole time.
I ran into so many walls on the way there, but
It was honestly concerning. I have half my hit points. Anyhow.
bleeding from the forehead.
I have a good plan. So, how about Mistress goes in as Lady of the Night, says, "Oh, I brought a few friends." This is my Lady of the Night impression. And opens the door. I, having cast invisibility at a 3rd level, both Val and all of them are invisible. Opens the door for me and Exa, who are disguised as also furbolgs. We all walk in. She closes the door. I cast Arcane Lock.
Wait, before we do this, I think keep the invisibility on. We come in and then we tie him up, and he just thinks that he's having like really kinky sex.
Ooh, yeah.
And then he's tied up.
It's like, ooh, you like BDSM?
I mean,
Or is he a kinky bitch? You have to tell me. You have to be honest, Val.
I don't know what Val gets up to behind locked doors, but I know Barn. I mean, Barn has done some weird shit. I haven't seen Barn turn down anyone.
I think if you do it, Exa, you're pretty persuasive. You might be able to.
I am very persuasive.
Yeah.
That's
if you're like still invisible, could if just maybe just you at first, and then persuade him to get the BDSM thing on and out. I don't know my accent, guys.
No, I think we should all go in and then we can like peer pressure him. Don't worry.
it.
That doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
No,
So
yeah.
much more complicated.
The 3 of you are visible. We will come into the house visibly.
Yes.
As guards escorting you.
Escorting us.
And then you turn us invisible to get into his room?
Then at a point, yes, because disguise self is not concentration. I can concentrate on you being invisible, and I don't have to concentrate on like arcane lock.
What does it take to turn someone invisible?
A spell slot.
Material components.
An eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
He has a wand.
A wand.
Oh, sweet.
Or an eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
Thank you!
Reliably turn us invisible without anyone else noticing.
Thanks, Zebashu.
Shout out to Zebashu.
That's the only skill component I know off the top of my head. Oh, and a bit of phosphorus for wall of fire.
Of course. And
back guano.
Fireball.
Yeah. Thank you,
you need sulfur and back guano for
okay, fair enough.
Fuck you! I can cast that without anyone noticing. Of course, it's somatic and verbal, but I could just be turned to where no one's looking because they'd assume guards would already be there. I don't imagine they need 3 guards to escort ladies of the night to Barnes' room.
No, look at guys. Go ahead.
So you guys would be escorting us. I'd be turned around, cast invisibility, and we just open the door so he couldn't see. He wouldn't have seen you guys. We just open the door, 3 ladies of the night. You guys stealth in, advantage because you're invisible. And then we're like, hey, you want to do this? He might be. No, he's pretty fucking cocky, right? He wouldn't be intimidated by 3 ladies of the night.
He's pretty cocky. He would ask for a 4th, more than likely.
Yeah, so we'd all 3 go in there.
Can I kick him in the nuts when this is all over?
Yeah, when he's tied up, your first surprise round. Your first surprise round can be kicking him in the nuts, and then.
How do you like match with?
We need.
Would you like me to step on them?
Step on his balls. He might be kinky. He might
With
like
my
that.
hooves.
With my hooves.
Jake, I
We-
hope you're enjoying this.
Is
I am
there-
just thinking of all of the things I know versus what you know, and I'm laughing as a DM.
Yeah,
Is-
this play
Those
was
are
my
his
play.
hooves, you bitch.
It's gonna go great. It's gonna go perfect. Val,
I
is
love it.
there a place in town where we could get something like a very kinky apparatus to tie this man up in, without just using rope? He'll
Only we
probably
had
do
rope
rope.
and handcuffs.
I
Oh
mean,
wait, we do.
We
Because I
have
own
that.
handcuffs.
yeah, we have.
Hey.
We own 3 pairs.
We could
We-
just
we-
do that.
We are a walking basic BDSM factory. All we need is a whip.
Ooh.
Oh, you have one of those with
Thorn
thorns.
I have Thorn Whip.
We
She has
are.
a
I
Yakua.
mean, there you
The
go.
most kinky.
There you
We're in
go.
business, boys.
We're a walking dungeon.
We're in the walking dungeon. All we need is dragon, baby.
All we need is a big bad dragon.
Yeah, sorry. There's
Uh,
Nam, Poodles, Noodles, Doodles, and Nudes, Eatery, Art Supplies, and Erotica.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's the only.
As a matter of fact, Soul, I do know of a place. I've never-
I
the
don't
only
just had to go through
sword
like
that's
everybody's
on
DMs and go
every
like,
To
wait,
learn how to make nudes.
I would like to learn how to make nudes. Well, it's easy. All
she
you
does
need
come
is
with
a
her own
camera.
leather.
But yeah. So, is this one we're going with? Soul looks around in disbelief.
All you need is a camera and to have lost your faith in God.
All you have to do.
Note, I would
is-
recommend doing that anyway.
Wow.
Not to be
Yes, send me
political.
nudes because Mr. Cooks.
Send me nudes, because I've lost my faith in God.
Doodle nudes. Doodles. And
So this is the plan, where these ladies of the night will be coming throughout the day, right? So we have to make sure that no more are coming, because they don't know the plan.
Well,
We could get them in on the plan.
Roderick.
You
did
could
tell
probably,
us-
yeah,
did
Roderick.
tell us not to arrive at our escape ship before midnight if we could help it. So this would be a surprise late night gift, perhaps.
From another royal.
Another
Oh, wait.
thing,
Because he-
A late night diddling.
just saying.
Nate,
Yeah.
what was that, Jake?
Another thing, you
dog?
have to make sure there are no other ones already in there.
Yes. We'll take them out.
Well, you know,
We'll tag them out. We'll go in the room.
game, slap
Alright.
your butt, go freshen
End,
yourself up.
end your shift. End your shift. Get off there.
get off
How-
there.
Go powder your nose. We got this.
Get off there. He said.
We get it. We got it from here on out, guys.
Actually-
I don't even change my voice. I'm just like, all right, guys, hop off.
I think you
Nothing
should
So
weird.
this is
Guys.
legit.
I think you should
Okay.
disguise everything, and then as we're fighting him, whip out your absolute fucking 8-inch
And it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be a yellow tiefling, so he's just gonna pull out an 8-inch yellow dick.
Oh, man, that'd be fun. I disguise the dick as a verbal dick.
Shame him into submission. He only has 7.5 inches.
Oh my gosh, for a Goliath, his size, that's actually,
I don't know.
Sad.
I honestly don't know.
he probably is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It is!
That man.
It
Wait, you have
is!
to look up the
Hold on,
Goliath
hold on,
modifier
pull it up,
right
pull it
now.
up
It's plus
right
2
this
inches.
second.
But that's a
Hold
3-inch
on.
dick on a 8 foot or a 9 foot tall man.
It makes so much sense,
1
though.
inch. Plus
That's why
2,
he's so
yep.
mad.
Yeah! It makes so much
What
sense.
is it? Wait, how long is it?
3 inches.
3 inches on a 9 foot tall man.
On a 9-foot tall.
Guys, if you don't think the dice don't tell a story,
Oh my
Dick
god.
syndrome.
guys.
The dice tell a beautiful story, and I'm here for it. Okay, guys, I think this is a plan. I have the arcane lock spell copied. Well, I will in 2 hours, but I don't imagine we're doing anything during the day. And I'll just use a spell scroll when we're there because save spell slots.
How you bought 2 spell scrolls?
No, just one, but I'm gonna copy it into my.
Yeah, but once-
Oh, it destroys it. Yeah,
It destroys it, yeah.
Well, then, never mind.
Did we
I
get a
could-
location of somebody we can go incapacitate and assume the identity of?
Yeah, he would have given you the location of like 4 or 5 guards.
We just need
This is
two.
also you guys incapacitating one 11 hit point guard. So we're not going to play it out.
Sweet.
You'll pick the single guard who lives alone, so that way even if you kill him, you're not hurting his family, because I believe somewhere deep down that my players have consciences.
Maybe.
No, we could
Just
just kill
as-
his wife too.
I'll
I
think
mean-
about it.
Listen, we're
That also
just
works.
catfishing the big bad evil guy that's Ark.
My
Oh,
Thank
thank you
you
for
for
those
the-
bits.
thank you for
is
the bits.
chaotic
Thank you for the
people.
bits.
Thank you for those bits.
So what are you doing? So okay, you guys get one actual guard uniform. There's some single guard tied up in his bedroom.
He likes it.
This is this entire episode. We're just
It's
Titled it "Hitting the Broadside of a Barn." We're not even gonna fight him. It's
Welcome
good.
to Dungeons and Daddies,
I
officially.
mean, we're
a
hitting the
BDSM
broadside of a barn,
podcast.
just not with a sword.
Well,
Ooh,
really call
baby.
can you really call it a broadside if it's only 3 inches?
3 people are going as concubines, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, right?
Yeah.
Ladies of the night. I can just change my glimmer weave. We only need one more guard uniform anyway.
Yeah, but the whole
Every
thing
time.
is getting them. Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, to where there would be empty spots. So one person wouldn't be there. It's gonna, like, show on some kind of record that.
This just has a lack of
yeah.
information that I need to get.
and what information
Okay,
is
what
that?
is it? We'll tell you it.
Sexy time clothes.
Val, you would know
Oh.
that.
Exa also
Imagine-
lacks this information, so
Imagine regular clothes, you two, and just cut about
I'm
60
drinking
to
water.
80% of them off.
Exa
Hydration
cuts
check in chat.
the front third off.
Do you guys want to go to, like, a brothel and
Yeah.
then, like, go back out? Because we can
As
just
of 2
stop by
episodes
one real
ago,
quick.
or as of 2 episodes ago, Val did point out where a brothel is, so you would know the
Also-
location.
As far as us like having one extra guard coming along, we can just say that we had heard talk about a key going missing, and just in case someone brought along an extra.
Oh, just
Well,
I mean,
it'd be
just
easy to take out
military-
the second one.
military ideal is there's always guards in pairs of 2. Like, you
And
don't
also-
let somebody patrol alone.
And also, there's one
This-
less guard to worry about. If
We're replacing this single guard, who I
Replacing.
imagine is coming with other people, right?
Yeah, so you're getting somebody inside the house, right? Because you just knocked out one of the night guards.
Yeah, but I imagine the one night guard's coming with a couple others. Even though this one lived alone, there's going to be more coming.
Possibly.
is it possible for Roderick, his name, is going to, can get the name of another noble that this gift could be from? That might leave too much of a trail, though. No.
Do you want to go ask
because
Harold?
one
Harold
would be
probably
dead.
Harold probably has somebody that he would like to throw some dirt under.
But let's
Well-
not muddy. Let's not
We
muddy
can
the blame.
also we can also just be the guards hired to escort these 3 women to the house.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. That was what I was originally getting at. Is some or all of us could be escorts, but not the night escort, the guard. Anyway, we don't want to muddy the blame either, because we already have someone we're pinning the blame on.
No, the thing is, we would say it in the room so suspicion is not aroused, even though he's probably not too
Well,
intelligent.
one-
Wouldn't be like, why is there
Just
girls
what-
who will have sex with me?
one
I
thing you guys
imagine
got to
we could just
remember.
say it was a gift from his benefactors.
One thing you have to remember is getting to barn. Like, yeah, sure, you got to get past the guards at the front door. That's the one thing all of them did remember. Like, or does know. Like, lying to barn isn't the big thing first. It's getting all of you inside the house.
Yeah, we're escorting a couple of.
I'll be back.
Escorting ladies of the night.
The lie is we're here to escort these 3 women inside.
Or maybe Exa could lead with that, because again, a very persuasive gentleman. I mean,
Or
lady of
lady.
the night.
I mean, we could be 3 guards escorting 2 ladies.
Oh, I don't get to be a lady?
No, like X is a guard, so he can lie.
Oh, yeah. Heck
So-
yeah.
Now it's 2 ladies and 3 guards.
Sure.
I mean,
I mean, he could also lie as a
let's just...
lady.
He
right?
could also lie as a lady. Yeah, he could be like,
Yeah,
hey,
he
we're
could.
here for to Fuck bar.
So, ideal. Did you guys knock out the guard for the shift?
Yes, because I
the
needed
first one, yeah, at least
I
one.
needed armor at the very least.
Okay, so is he just going to be missing on his shift now, or are you going to try and replace him, Val?
We're gonna try.
I will bribe someone else to take his shift and not ask questions. Because hear me out. The plan, my plan is.
Also, if he's single, he probably doesn't need to wake up from this and go ruining it tonight.
Well, we tied him up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tie him up, gag him, like we're gonna do the bar.
Wow.
But we can't trust bribing anyone in the house, according to y'all. So we can go bribe another guard to take his shift and just say, hey, like, I'm a friend, he's sick. I'm filling in for the night. They shouldn't ask any questions about that. You and
His
me,
friend has
Autumn,
COVID.
right? You and me, Autumn, will appear as guards and we'll say we're not here to, like, take over a shift from anyone. We are these people's guards, these 3 ladies' guards. We are hired to bring them here, and when they're done, we're hired to take them back. So we're gonna come inside and sit until they're done, because that is our job. They are a present from Barnes' benefactors.
And if they press for questions, we'll
So,
be like, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
That gives us a reason to be there and a reason to be inside instead of just dropping them off at the door and being turned away. We're there to escort them and escort them back.
so that gives you an into the house. And
Yes.
then-
And it also doesn't leave the night shift down any. Although I would love to get the night shift down, I feel like that would arouse suspicion.
you have the location of 4 more guards, though those guards may or may not have family.
Yeah. Do we have enough time to go knock all of them out? But
Probably
even
not.
still, that would arouse suspicion if like a bunch of guards didn't show up for their change.
I mean, if you keep
Oh,
paying people to take their
guard.
shifts and turn a blind eye.
We could do that if we have.
Still, 4 new guards.
I did tell you how much it will cost you per guard.
Yeah, I see that. 5 total.
Huh?
5 total guards.
You could get about 4 of them before, like... Because you woke up at 1, you've been planning, and then it's going to take you an hour or 2, and shift changes at 7.
So we could get 4 total.
4 total guards.
I could afford it if we had the time.
So we should do the 1.
That works for me. It's this complicated.
Okay, so we'll say by the time all of this is done, you guys are in the middle of the city, and it is about 6. So, or we'll say about 7, since you're just doing the 1 guard.
We just got back from the brothel to show what...
And just so you know, it will take you guys about 2.5, 3 hours of walking, or about an hour and a half of, about an hour of sprinting to get to the docks.
It's fine.
So, depending on how you leave, you might be making exhaustion or saving throws for that getting to the docks.
Or I could also invisible us.
All of you?
Talking tonight.
No, but we have 2 spellcasters.
Oh, fair.
If
Sorry. What was
by
that,
the
Rob?
end of the...
The festival is like a citywide thing, right? There's going to be crowds in the street. Crescents are throwing a party.
Crescents will have multiple house parties that late at night. Even up until midnight, there will be people celebrating. The Beaded Alley and the Esplanade and the Tumble Downs and even the Larboard Light will all be having lights, and so it will be easy to get lost in a crowd.
Yeah,
But-
like street parties and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can also try to head to Harold's first until things clear off, and then head out.
We don't necessarily have to leave tonight.
Yeah.
The ship is a backup, but we don't necessarily have to leave.
Do we have any more business here? And
No,
where do
I'm
we
just
go
saying-
next? We haven't...
It's a good question. Where do we go next?
One thing at a time, guys.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Jake, can I say that I also, the guard that I bribed to take the guard shift, can I bribe him with extra money to be like,
Make sure there's a door we could leave out. Or...
Not necessarily that, but I mean that too, I guess. But corroborate our story. Meaning, when we show up tonight,
Yeah.
or if people show up tonight, because we're not going to look like necessarily who we are.
Yeah.
But don't ask questions.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I will mark 25 gold off.
And as long as he is within earshot or within range, and if questions are asked, he will vouch for you that, like, oh yeah, I was,
kinky shit.
the people that sent
on.
me told me he would be coming. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I can't guarantee he'll be at the door, but I can try.
Is that a fireball being cast? Oh, that's just some kinky shit. Don't worry about it.
Some kinky shit.
Was that shatter?
Was that a?
Oh, it was earth shattering, honey. Don't worry.
Listen, he's really a big fan of like shoving things up his butt and shattering them.
Oh, biggies.
So, what are you guys doing now? Are you just killing time until the night? Is there anything else you'd like to prep?
I think that was everything as far as like assassination prep.
Yeah. Other than, you know, obviously in that time, copied the spell down, and I went to where Val would have showed us, or Val would have showed us to where the brothel is, so we can get inspiration.
You know what? Let's go to a brothel and burn a few hours. Why not?
So, Val does show you all where a brothel is. And,
I swear I better not see my sister in there.
you see a nice 16-year-old half... No, I'm kidding. That was fucked up. Your sister
That
was
was very
16.
fucked up.
This is officially
Let's not
fucked.
go there.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Realized it as I was saying it. I was like, yeah, nope, can't even joke about that. You, mistress, whoever's dressing like a lady of the night, you have very sufficient examples of what these women wear.
Yay! This is the knowledge I didn't want.
How that
It's the knowledge I have.
how that affects your character, you can decide that.
Remember to get into character. You know, watch how they speak, watch how they act.
Who's the one that's going to be talking?
Look at the way their hips move.
Look at the way their hips do not lie. They automatically fail all.
I'm guessing
perception
X will be
checks.
the one talking.
Yes, he's a good talker.
That's not a good thing. Don't make your hips too well, or you can't deceive him.
So,
Oh.
are we skipping to tonight?
Is Exa the one talking?
Yeah.
For both the guard and the ladies?
Yeah.
So
Well-
I'm needing to know who to put enhanceability on.
Yeah, he's the one
Excellent.
that's going to
Okay.
be super persuasive.
Okay. So right before we get there, I will do Eagle Splendor on Exa.
Okay.
And we'll cast the various things.
So he'll have that for an hour.
Are we all looking like furbolgs? Or just ladies of the night? Because I assume...
I imagine Furbolgs might be a little, like, stretching it. Maybe.
Okay, I'll change it, like, into a girl tiefling. Different skin color, just...
Barn's probably freaky, but I don't know if he's a furry. He might be.
You don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, no kink shaming here. I'll turn
Paragons of innocence, my
into...
ass.
I'll
What was
turn
that?
Paragons of innocence, my ass.
Such bad influences.
have to
I'll
choose a
turn
good and
into a girl tiefling with like pink skin. No, that's too out there. Red skin. Blue skin. Hello.
So,
Mauve.
Oh
is Ben
no,
back
you
yet?
turned into Goth Jester?
Oh god.
Can't think Ben's still in the bathroom. Oh,
Make it Goth Jester.
he's not Goth Jester. We're trying not to rip
Goth
off Critical Role
Jester.
too much.
No,
Fair enough.
I'm red. I'll be.
He's just Goth Ruby of the Sea.
Goth
Yeah.
Ruby of the Sea.
All right. I'm
That's
here for
not because we have mentioned Ruby the Sea in this campaign before. So
It's true.
it. I thought we did mention her.
we did. We mentioned the
Yeah.
song and that
Yeah.
there is a tiefling who puts on a phenomenal show in the high ends of Nicodranus.
As we're
I think
walking
Ben's back.
towards like that night, as we're walking there in garb,
Okay, I'm finally back.
commit murder. Val starts humming under his breath.
Okay.
You have Eagle
Quietly.
Splendor.
So you guys get into the crescents with no problem. Nobody stops you tonight. It's a night of partying. There are people coming and going. Very heavy guard presence, but most of them seem to be drinking and enjoying themselves.
Fools. Should never enjoy yourself. Enjoyment is a sin.
What lady of the night are you turning into?
You did go to a brothel, so you do have plenty of stuff. I forgot when you left.
And attractive
You have
fine.
plenty of imagination to go off of. You also have Eagle Splendor, so you have advantage on charisma checks.
Going just for a 10.
Hell yeah, a 10 half elf.
Okay, so we're going to. Do we need to roleplay walking through the crescents, or can we just skip to you guys in
no,
front of the
skip.
house? So list of
Smash
spells.
cut.
Seen it.
Smash cut.
So
Wink.
cast your spells. So
Fade to black.
disguise self on Mistress, disguise self on Exa through his Mask of Many Faces, disguise self on Soul through his spell slot. Val is dressed. Aladim is using his Glimmerweave. Aladim, while you're dressed like a thing, point of order, you don't have a weapon like they do, but I guess you could make it look like you had a sword at your hip.
Or
I have a mace.
Exa could give him
Yeah, okay, you do the mace.
X's. Oh, mace, yeah.
I don't think it's hard enough for a guard to have a mace.
Nope. It is not. So I placed you all.
I have it typed out, by the way, Bo, if you need it.
No, I'm just putting that out there for other people to read.
So this is what's in chat that you can see on screen is what Val has been humming for the last bit as they walk. Your track through the crescents was livelier than normal. But as you turn down the road and take the trek up to the house, it seems quiet. As quiet as it did last night, it seems normal. The only thing that seems off is everybody else is partying in this house seems to not be having a massive party.
Point of order. Does the armor count as me wearing armor?
Can
I?
Usually it would just be like a smock put over the front of regular armor,
Yeah.
as far as the guard's clothing goes.
Yeah. I picture it as like military uniforms, as you're wearing it, but you're not wearing the Kevlar.
Okay, good.
You approach, the door is closed.
Also, wait, another point of order. Is there a way that I could leave, like, not prepare one spell at the beginning of the day when I choose my spells,
No.
and then prepare it right as I copy it?
Ooh. I would say since you had the intention of preparing that spell for the day, yes. Because you were buying that spell to prepare it for the day, yes. But like just leaving a spell slot open to choose later, no. But you
in general, but
you prepared
right, as I
Arcane
copied
Lock
it.
because you were buying it that day. Yes, I'll allow it.
Alright.
You're at the front door. There's no guard standing outside, but what do you do?
Yeah, we'll walk up and knock on the door. We're not typically supposed to be here.
Just so.
I'm gonna knock and then I'm gonna step back.
But I'm just pulling you inside so you can see. You do see a man in armor come to the door and peek his head out and go, "Oh, we didn't get word of another present today. As 3, okay. Who sent you?" And he just kind of looks tired.
Max was leading.
I'm just hired to lead them here and back, and I'm going to step to the side and point back to let them talk.
He'll look at the three of you and go, well, at least they got his request for more interesting. He's not going to even question you. Come on inside. You guards here to escort to and from, or are you just dropping and leaving?
To and from.
Okay.
So we could just sit.
Yeah, there's a waiting room up front. Not the best, but, you know, better than standing outside all day. Or all night. No,
Ain't that the truth, huh?
no clue how long he's gonna leave them. So you will all be escorted into the main room. I added couches.
Yay! It gave you time to add couches.
Yes. I'm moving you all.
Stalling that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't stalling. You guys were just. Okay, I got time.
As we come in, I'll look at Soul.
And where's his room?
I'll lead you there. It's back here to the left, and he will start walking this way for all of you to follow.
I'll stay at the back of the line as it's a
All
narrow
of us
hall,
or
right?
just those three?
Just the
Just
three.
those
You
three.
two were like motioned to take your seats. That's
Just
why.
making sure. I'm going to go stand
All right, I'll go
on the
first.
wall over here.
Yeah, that's
Do
fine.
we did we decide to bring the ropes and handcuffs, or did we forget, or did we lose that part?
You
No,
have it.
we'll try to.
I was gone
if
for,
he
like,
doesn't go for it,
a
then
good
he
20
doesn't
minutes.
go for it.
Taking
But
a big hole.
I'll look at Soul and say, you did say you had to go to the bathroom, right?
oh yeah, is there a room for me to freshen up?
And he'll stop in the doorway like, yeah, I probably should do that first. And he'll motion to his left down here and go, if any of you ladies need to use the restroom, I suggest doing it now.
I'll look at all of them and give him a nod, like, you know the drill, and go to the bathroom first. Like, we sweep the room.
Mhm.
They're special people.
You guys really, like, this is a self-contained... Okay, do your jobs.
I'll just kind of shrug at him like, yeah, I think it's stupid too, but, you know, I'm getting paid for it.
Hey, people doing their jobs. I'm happy to see that. Guys want guard shifts here?
So when I go into the bathroom and the door shuts behind me, I use the coin to ask Val, what the fuck is your plan?
I mean, is the bathroom big enough for all three of us to fit inside?
No.
No.
It's super small. I could fit three of me, maybe.
Yeah, no,
I thought it
it's a
was
stall.
bigger bathroom than
No,
that.
it's a stall and a sink. Yeah.
I'll just wait for him to come back out.
Yes.
Out of character,
Bird
the
back
plan
watches.
was to
I-
keep three of us so he can turn us invisible, but
Turn you invisible. I message.
You guys are messaging in front of him. Like, you're holding the coins
Yeah.
and whispering, but he can see you
Yeah,
guys mumbling.
I wouldn't do that.
to be fair, all of them did it from behind a closed door.
What are you looking for on that insight, mistress?
That he seems to think that this is an actual delivery and not.
Yeah, I mean, he's just...
He was posted by the door, right?
It took him a second. It wasn't an immediate opening.
All right.
Now,
I guess.
I'll kind of motion for Soul that, you know, it's clear going ahead.
Okay. I go in, take out, use the restroom. Then come back out. I'll wait. We'll like start to go. As we start to head down the hall, I'll turn back to see if the knight's moving.
I will lead, like, I will move to the front of the three of them
You
to
don't.
go to the room.
I know you're doing your job, but if you are sent by benefactors, you should know that you aren't supposed to be back here with him. The three, well, you can stay and wait. I don't mind. We'll feed you. We have a cook in the kitchen still making stuff. But the three women are the only ones allowed back here.
I'll just give him a look, like, and I'll tell him, listen, we were given orders, but if you are the guard of the house, I suppose...
Second in command here, but I know the rules.
Suppose we defer to you.
Yeah.
It's,
You two wait there. I'll get the chef out here after I'm delivered these three to the Master, and he'll roll his eyes and get you guys some food and drink.
Would Soul be
I have
able
an
to
idea.
do it as his
I have an
back
idea.
is turned leading?
It takes 6 seconds. I want to slide a hand if you're gonna try it, Soul.
Because
Because not only are you doing that, but like Val and all of them are disappearing from his sight. His back is turned, but once he turns around and comes back through, he'll notice they're missing.
I heard him say he would go to the kitchen after we went in the room. So
Yes.
I would go in the room, wait 12 seconds, be like, I have to go back out, and then turn them both invisible while
I
he's in the
forgot my
kitchen.
handcuffs.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the handcuffs, Winky Face.
So if that's the plan, if you
Yeah.
are staying and you're following, everybody follow the knight.
Oh, yeah.
Or everybody who's not all of them are Val. Mistress.
Yeah. Give me a
Where are we
second.
going? What?
And he'll like look back over his shoulder and make sure all of them and them are still staying in the room. And give me 1 second because I have to. You see a decently sized room in front of you. As I scroll and find that in my notes, because I figured we'd be there a while ago. That's not even the right notes. You see a large room, fireplace against the far wall lit. You see a lavish room that's in disarray. There seems to be a makeshift punching bag in the corner that is torn to shreds, and a couple on the ground that have also been just beaten to no longer being used. The middle of the room is large, and there seems to be a very comfortable couch that is 3 times the size it ever needs to be just to hold this figure. The legs have been broken off of it, so it sits flat against the floor. Behind the couch, you see a bearskin rug. Other decorations seem to either be destroyed or just not cared for. There's a pile of empty dishes off to the side of the couch, and you see a massive 9-foot just ripped Goliath. Tattoos that remind you of the same art style of Val's line his arms and his head. He wears baggy, very nice but not taken care of baggy pants. Kind of like he bought them to seem higher class, but doesn't really take care of them, with an ornate belt. And just shirtless, laying in bed, and he looks up and gives a grin of like, oh good, there's more.
I hate this guy so much.
Thank you for hating him.
God, I hate this guy.
Another thing of order.
He's not even real. This isn't even a real person.
Still on his hands, you do see these ornate, almost look like cool steel gauntlets.
That's scary, and I didn't know that, and I'm not
Cool gamer.
Yeah,
Super
gamer.
gamer.
Nintendo Power Glove on
Cool
each
gamer.
one.
It's a Nintendo Power Gloves! Oh my god!
They
But-
brought more.
he opens and he goes,
Mario Party!
Master, your benefactors have sent a last ode to the High Summer Festival, and he'll just open the door and like motion you 3 and then kind of give you all a look of I'm sorry.
When the captain of the guard comes back by, can I just kind of casually tell him, like, these are some interesting and exotic.
His favorite type.
They paid well, so
I'm sure they were.
we have escorted them to other places. We stormed into the room once. We won't do that again, but you might hear some things.
They're... As long as he's having fun, then I know he will at least return them alive.
Hopefully.
No, he's never killed one, but clerics have been called before. Healing.
I hate him so much.
If you'd like to go sit at the table in the room, I'll have the chef come and take your orders. But
I kind of like rub the back of my neck, like, oh shit, that's my paycheck on the line. Any cost of healing is coming out of when I'm getting paid tonight. Great.
so for just actual. You guys can position yourself wherever you want to in the room. He is left, and Val and all of them, you can enter the dining room if you'd like, but the door is closed behind Soul. He did close it.
What is this table that I'm at right here?
Just a waiting table. But he was like, if you want to go sit with the other guard and bullshit, you can go sit there.
I'll wait here for a bit.
Okay.
I heard food.
Inside the room, Mistress Exa and Soul, you see the massive Goliath figure stand up and tower over all of you at nearly 9 feet tall. This is the type of life I've wanted to live. And he'll just kind of
I so don't want to roleplay this.
pace and like look all of you up and down
Unfathomably
for
do
about
not
like
want
10
to.
to 15 seconds. I don't want to roleplay this either, but what the fuck have you done to me?
We can just not do this.
Listen, I have prepared for like 8 different ways for you to enter this house and like
We don't have
killing off guards
we
and all
don't
these
have
other
to
things.
do this.
Entering as ladies of the night was not on my
When you
list.
just rolled deception,
Thanks
let's
for
not do
that.
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
That was my idea.
Yeah,
D&D,
persuasion.
guys.
How about just like Exa rolls a persuasion to try to tie him up, and then
Yeah.
So you bring out
wherever
the
that goes, I'll do a thing.
Like you're gonna go straight into the hard stuff, huh?
Yeah,
It's been a long night.
We might not, but I don't want to go through this.
yeah.
been
No,
a-
literally talk
This
it
is
out.
D&D
Think about it.
unlimited.
It's been a very long night. He's probably had all manner of bullshit going on here. Why not just jump straight to the hard stuff?
Why not just jump straight to the hard stuff?
You don't
Hey,
play
if we learn
around.
anything from this stream,
I like that. So which one of you is getting tied up first?
You bitch.
Jeez.
You bitch, roll a persuasion check.
Roll a high DC persuasion check.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh.
It was
you're
DC
not
20.
Persuasion and persuasion.
No!
Bless. Somebody from chat.
Chat, please.
You
No,
have
please.
bless for combat, but not for the rolls leading up to it. You have bless for the first 3 rounds of combat because I think Ev plays
Mistress,
gave
why
it to
did
you.
you... Wait, can we...
Nope,
Mistress, you could
nope.
have used,
Nope. Oh, you did.
Ah,
you already
I-
had. She already said she gave you advantage on it, so you got the
Yeah.
19.
Ability.
But
you could have used guidance.
you could have. No, because she already is concentrating. Oh, your enhance ability doesn't work because you're already concentrating on disguise self.
No, this
This
is
Myself is
concentration.
not
No,
enough.
concentration.
Oh, but you couldn't get. Well, enhance ability and guidance are both concentration.
Yeah.
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 Alright, well... So much for that.
And he'll walk up to you, X, and be like, "I like your
I'm gonna stab him.
attitude." You're just gonna stab him?
I'm gonna turn my, bracelet into a spear and stab him.
We'll roll initiative.
Waiting for Soul to come out and do invisibility.
Nope. Roll
I-
initiative.
The whole plan.
I know.
All of us in initiative.
Yeah.
I still
I
have
mean,
an idea.
this. What was your idea, Soul? What were you gonna do? You have.
No,
I would say
I
that,
still have an idea that will happen.
Okay, I was about to say this took about
As-
15 seconds to happen. So
I
like,
was also shocked by this development.
But
I
if,
will
thought this
say
was
it
our plan.
happened.
if it took 15 seconds, then
You're
Soul
right.
3 seconds into poking his head out the door to cast invisibility on us. Because he said he was going to wait 12 seconds for the night to go away. And then poke his head out. Complicated by the fact that all of them just ran off for food.
oh, all of them
There's
didn't run
all
off.
of
He's
them?
sitting at the table.
I literally went to the table where the guy said to go sit.
Soul, what were you doing? You have 2 turns, so 2 actions to do things in between.
As soon as I could see it didn't work, as like he cockily strides over to Exa, I'll like poke my head out the door and be like, "Oh," and then so it's cracked with just my head out the door.
well, you
You
have.
poke your head out, you can see me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean like the door's ajar. I'm like at an angle looking at all of them in the guard.
Is the knight still in here?
No, the knight. It would have taken 15 seconds, so he would have cleared the room. The guard is still sitting right here.
The guard is still sitting
Oh,
right there.
I can't see that guard.
Yeah.
Not from my
There's a guard right there.
There's a
next to
guard
you
right
guys.
here.
I'd have been like
Nice.
all of them, and probably That's about.
Yeah, I
it.
don't think you'd have gotten invisibility off.
Okay, so I thought
Yeah.
he told all of them to go this way.
No, the the stuff with the
No.
other guard.
Yeah, no, okay. I would have come in there and sat then.
Yeah.
I was waiting at that.
He just wanted to
That
close the
waiting
door
table.
first, and then once you guys were there, he was like, okay, Barnes not going to reopen his door. You can go sit there now.
I was waiting at that table specifically to be close by because I thought we were going to the left side.
No.
My bad.
You're good.
I'll be like guards or escorts, and then that's it.
I'll just get up and look at the door on the
No,
table.
no, that would have happened right away.
I have one
This
more
is for
hour.
his
You can...
turn, right?
Yeah, no. You're both back up a little more. Oh, no, I guess you could have taken seats at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, to be, yeah.
I would
No,
have said
go right here, do it. Just humor me for a second.
Go right where?
Just one up.
That's Venus.
Ah, yeah!
So-
yeah!
Exa,
I don't understand.
Exa, make your attacks.
I assume I have advantage on these.
You do not.
Oh shit, he's a barbarian.
And he has alert.
Oh, what a dick. Alright.
You're the one stabbing him.
Right?
Doesn't make him not a dick.
No.
No, that was so
Damn!
close to a 20.
A 22 does hit.
Even fucking better, he's not wearing any armor. He's just a guy.
Unarmored defense. He's got unarmored defense.
He would have to have more, he would have to be
Wild.
a
if
level
it
20
22
barbarian.
didn't hit.
Out of character, I think he's level 15. No.
with
No,
max
no.
dex and max con.
He has
And
max.
even then, a 22 would still hit.
He has max one of those,
Because he would
unless
have 22 AC.
he has braces of defense.
Who would? Wait, are you saying you
Um,
described
both of those hit.
Probably fine. Both of those hit. Damage them. Please, I beg. Would you have like bonus action hexed or something?
No. Because it's
Oh.
just a surprise attack, I can't. bonus
You
action.
hit him. Soul, it is your turn.
I
And you are
say
currently
one-
blocking the doorway.
One moment, and I step outside the door, and I close it.
You know what would be a
And-
great spell right now? Silence.
Ah, man, wouldn't that be crazy if one of us had it? And I'm gonna tell the escorts, there's been some interesting developments, and I'll cast Arcane Lock on the door and only let my allies go through.
That's a
Oh.
thing you can do.
That works too, I guess.
And then I'll send that.
That will also work.
As I look up what Arcane Lock does.
Yeah, I
That's
did. It's a
amazing.
pretty great spell. It lasts until dispelled. And you touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked for the duration. You and creatures you designate when you cast a spell can open the object normally. You can also set
Yeah.
a password that's spoken, etc.
You can all open it normally. The door will be locked for those who go through it, if you close it behind you.
So, rush it.
That was
Yeah.
Soul's turn. Barnes' turn now. Exa,
Mm-hmm.
you just stabbed him.
Yep.
He's going to
Wait,
he's gonna.
do we not get a surprise on him?
He has alert. He cannot be surprised.
Oh shit, right. I keep forgetting about this. Yes.
Let me make sure I have rage rolls turned on for this. Yep.
Exa might die here. And honestly, that's okay.
Uh,
Guys,
Although not spoiling anything, it does mean that I put a lot of work into something for nothing.
If Exa dies,
he's
before
going to
we
reckless
prepare,
this
I'm
because
inside
he
the boat.
just sees it as there's only two of you.
you
Alright.
absolutely hate to see it. Hi, I'm Julian.
Oh, sorry. It's forced criticals. It's forced criticals. None of those are crits.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, 28 and 49 screen. What the hell's going on here?
It was
I'm
like
also
crits on an
terrified.
18 and 90, he's a level 20 fighter.
I'm also terrified that he has plus 10 on everything.
So
Ignore the crits, though.
I'm just gonna re-roll one of these and roll it from there, so that way I don't have to deal with this forced crit bullshit. So it's only one-handed, so it's 17 plus 6, so 26 damage. Or sorry, 23 damage. As he just These gauntlets, now that you're closer, you notice that at the knuckles, all have these 2-inch spikes off of them. And he just punches you twice in the chest.
6 is 23.
Yep.
So I'm at 15 health. Okay. I expected it to be worse.
Well, he had to use his bonus action to rage, so. But he reckless, so everybody has advantage. Mistress.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna enjoy that triple advantage.
Really hope you do.
I'm dropping a hand's ability. What is X's AC?
Don't fucking worry about it at this point. He has a plus 10 to hit. My AC is 17. I
Okay.
wouldn't sweat it.
Okay.
Oh no, she's giggling.
Action summon Fae.
Fear.
Oh my gosh, it has 1 more AC but 9 less hit points. Oh, Soul says in character.
Its power level's over 9,000.
Bonus action hidden step.
Okay. Did you
And I'm doing I'm doing
I think it's the fuming one that you usually do.
Huh?
Fuming is, or I don't know, is your usual.
Fuming is what I usually do. But I don't know. Fuming. Or make him do a wisdom save. It's my spell DC. I'll do mithril. Mirthful.
Mirthful.
Okay.
Happy.
So I am invisible for the next round. Joyful spirit just still says joyful. The mirthful spirit is going to take the action to attack. Bonus action going to try to charm him.
So, Misty Step where? Sorry, I moved it.
No.
It has to Misty Step to use its charm action.
It has to.
Yes. So that's fine. Misty step it to across from me. I'm trying to get my token back because. Okay.
That is a fail.
Okay. So
Oh yeah.
he will
Barbarians
take
are
13 damage.
Half to 6.
Right. And he is
Wow.
charmed.
Is force damage
The
have?
force doesn't have.
I don't know. Is it?
1
It's
second.
not saying no. It's not saying no, guys.
1 second. Force damage is not halved. However, your charm does not take hold.
Yeah.
It's got that sweet mindless rage.
Yep.
I'm not comfortable with the situation.
With the energy we've created here in the studio today.
Tonight.
No. The energy you have created.
You got me there.
Well, you do what you can. You can what you do.
I sure as I didn't buy any potions.
Nice. Nice.
Is that your turn?
Would Mistress have used her bonus action to heal or no?
No, oh well, I didn't see X's health, weak boy. No, I said bonus action hidden step.
Oh, for you. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're invisible now?
Yeah.
So there's only one target for
It's the spirit.
Val.
There's gotta be 2.
Uh,
maybe even 3.
I will just push back from my chair and stand up, give Soul a nod, look over at the guard, shrug, and walk inside.
I'm gonna say that's gonna use your movement, your entire movement, to like do that casually.
Guards can be
I
like,
move 15 feet.
Well, what's your total movement?
I can
40?
move 40.
Yeah, but standing up, moving, trying not to run. You're not battle running, so you can move about 5 more feet if you want to get within melee of him.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna do.
Yeah, that's what.
Have to move there. But I'll close the door behind me, and as I close the door behind me, I'll start pulling out my greatsword. And I'll look at Barn, and I'll give him a nod of recognition. I'd say it's good to see you again, Barn, but it's really not.
He will smirk and then loudly laugh when he
I'll
sees you.
pull the greatsword out, and just as I go into a rage, telling thieves and beggars, "Never shall we die," and take 2 swings.
Okay.
The first one is with Great Weapon Master.
Nice.
22 crit does hit. Oh wait, is that a? Yeah, it is.
No, that's a crit.
That's what we say in the biz.
Yeah, why not? I'll make the second one with Great Weapon Master too then.
In the business, we refer to that as poggers.
Here in the Twitch chat.
That
No,
does
that's
not
okay.
hit.
Damn.
So the first one goes across his back shoulder with a deep cut, and the second one he just slightly moves out of the way, and he turns to face you.
Bonus action rage, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, this should have
And,
happened before Val went in the room, but I added it after I did descending.
Of course.
As you see, Mistress, the bearskin rug you are standing on, while it can't see you, it can feel you.
Excuse me.
He takes one light and then two.
Pardon me.
Yeah, it'll take it no matter what.
Excuse me.
Man.
Swear, the fuck if you say?
We're gonna move it over here
Sir,
too, just so it's not on
did
top
you
of
just
everything.
say?
Excuse me, Rug. I don't like
And
that this is a bear.
it
Wait a fucking moment, Sphinx says.
Wait a fucking moment.
is going to envelop you.
Alright.
Fucking even bears in chat tonight.
Even
So,
Bear's here. Bear, why the
you just
fuck
see this
did you
giant
do this,
bearskin
bro?
rug animate and wrap up and around Mistress, and Mistress is now restrained inside of the bearskin rug. Aladdin, it is your turn.
That was 26 half too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand up
He's yellow.
and also walk in, and I'm gonna stand in the space with Val, but I'm putting my token behind him. First thing is first.
I'm the realist.
I'm going to cast silence.
Do that.
I think Bear's giving everyone a luck point.
Okay. So you're casting silence.
Yep.
Every spellcaster, if your thing has an evocation, you cannot, or a verbal, you cannot use it now.
Mhm.
That's true.
That is true.
wait, who cast silence?
Aladdin.
All of them.
Oh, I didn't know you had the silence spell. I
Yeah,
made that
shut
joke
him up.
earlier.
That was from.
Yeah, I get with the wave
Shadow.
shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's silence in the room now. Everything goes like
Lauren has Bane.
okay.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my new feats. I'm going to use my key field attack and take an unarmed strike against him as a bonus action.
You have to get within range, but yes.
I'm standing in.
Oh, Val's okay.
Yeah.
Do you send that thing to the background?
Yeah, sorry. So many effects.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
That's not
that's
enough.
not any
Nope. You go and punch out at him, and he just sidesteps. For as large as he is, and how he actually has a very refined fighting style. Not anything that'd be like taught, but something that would be definitely. He knows his way around a battlefield.
Yeah, gotcha.
Exa.
I'm gonna attack him, and this time I get triple advantage.
Oh yeah, he'd have advantage. Wait, was he hitting? Oh, that was advantage. Okay.
And I'm gonna use Hexblade's Curse as a bonus action, which does not require. It's not a spell, nor does it require
Verbal.
components. So.
Oh, let's not forget, Jake. You were giving us bless, were you not?
All right.
Oh yeah, because
nope.
somebody spent it, so you all have bless on these.
Need
I
to
wouldn't have
roll
helped
that one
with.
again.
It won't help with your.
Okay. I'm just making sure because we just got lucky from Bear. We all got lucky.
Yeah. Those all hit. Your
But
two
also-
hit.
So that's nat
The
20.
nat 20.
So 15. 21 halved.
And then. Oh no, not that. Ignore that. He takes 6 necrotic damage.
Which is not halved.
So 21.
I know you
down
can't
to-
see. Okay, we're just gonna put silences on the room. We get it? Just so we
Yeah,
can
sure.
see health auras.
So he takes 16 damage, including what was halved.
Yep. That he does.
Just so you know, I can't heal anyone
That's
Yeah,
cool. We
That's
don't
fine.
while
need it.
this is going on.
Soul,
Either
it
you
he's
don't
dead
need it
or-
as long as he decides to fight Val.
is your turn.
I
And you do see the guard at the end of the table looking slightly suspicious as he's seeing things going on while this is happening. Whether he's fully aware of what's happening or just, his attention has been grabbed, you don't know.
We did close the door behind us, right?
You did,
Yeah,
but you're still
door's
opening
kinda
it.
closed.
Like, this is all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So, like, as the door's closing, all of them is stepping in. And, like,
I will go in. I'll open the door. I'll try to talk. I won't be able to. And then I will open the door and walk out. I don't have any only somatic spells. I am
You ha-
useless.
you're all verbal.
I'm all verbal and somatic.
So you go in, try and cast a spell, but nothing takes, and so you just walk back out?
I close the door and I'm like, nothing to see here. Just, it seems Barn's been going too hard tonight.
Uh,
I'll do a
yeah,
deception.
roll a deception check.
I
love
mean,
the
no,
way-
it works.
No,
I
roll a
love
deception.
the way this looks from the guard's point of view.
Yeah.
A prostitute walks out and says, "There's been some developments." 2 guards walk in. and the
Oh.
prostitute back out.
Fuck. I'll take that point of luck.
Yeah, roll it with luck.
Not
Oh, jeez.
Fucking jeez.
He,
uh,
like,
Clutch luck.
he
Who
believes
bought
you,
luck?
but just barely.
Bear, did you buy luck?
Yeah, bear
Yeah,
bought luck,
Bear bought
everybody. Barn.
Oh, you already subbed. Okay.
Barn.
I was definitely gonna buy you. I was gonna buy you a subscription.
Is going to take. He's going to take 2 swings at Exa still. He's going to just try and get somebody out of the fight and move on to Val.
That's the actual smart NPC thing to do.
He's not going to Reckless this time.
Oh. What a loser.
Again, pretty smart.
Val can't speak, but he's
Nice.
mouthing coward.
Nice, kids.
Fuck.
So that's 10.
1d4?
It's going to hit X no matter what on both of them.
Yeah. And it doesn't take away it being.
It doesn't take away crit. It just, yeah. Yeah,
This
Bane.
is
He's
better than
Bane.
if it happened the other way around, though.
Yeah, he's
If it happened
Bane.
the other way around, I'd be at 2 failed death saves now.
Yeah.
And Mistress wouldn't be able to heal me, and then I'd die.
So Exa, you are unconscious. Bane
Yeah.
will take away from his chance to hit, but both of those are like 8 higher minimum of Val or of X's hit points.
Yeah. All right.
So just again 2 more punches, 1 to the gut and then 1 to X's temple, and Exa falls to the floor unconscious.
27 hit
Okay.
points? Put you under? How many do you have?
He has 30 something, but he's been hit 4 times now by this guy.
No, I thought he had more than double 27.
Oh no, he's not dead.
Still use-
He's not dead. He's just unconscious.
No, I thought he
you
had.
can still use Bomb of the Summer Court. You just need to see them.
Oh, that's true.
Yes,
let
I'm
me
aware.
let me look at the specifics of Bearskin Road.
Frickin' Sam when I'm smothered by a carpet.
Yeah,
Are you smothered or are you just standing on it?
I'm
It's
looking at.
smothering me.
I need to check the wording of the Hex Warrior to see if it remains, even though I'm unconscious.
Mistress, it is your turn.
The target
Okay.
dies, you die, or you are incapacitated. Okay, so it ends.
You can make a check to try and get out of it. It would
I
be
mean, I have nothing else to do.
athletics or acrobatics.
Did it, like, attack you to smother you?
Yes,
Well,
I am
it-
blinded.
Yeah,
I
she's
am
blinded and restrained.
restrained, at risk of suffocating.
No, this does not suffocate. This does not. It's not the same thing.
Okay.
Break out them chains, mistress.
It has
I
some other
believe in
things.
you.
Thank you for the follow. Crit attack.
Nice.
I like that name.
Fucking great. I'm gonna
Point
do
of
that
luck.
again.
Crit
of
attack.
luck.
That's nice. I
Sorry.
like that name.
Gonna
Okay,
censor this a little
and
bit
then 16.
more. 16 does succeed.
Okay.
Oh, is guidance an action or a bonus action?
That's
that was bless from
Oh,
chat.
bless from chat. Yes. 12 did not. Your bless succeeded, so you are now no longer smothered by it. But that was your
Thank
action.
God we stream these guys. If
Right?
anything else,
If this were a home game, we'd be dead.
it's wrong.
It is the Mirthful Spirit's turn.
I'm going to do bonus action, use 4 points of balm. 11 hit points, 4 temp to Exa.
Okay, so
Nice.
Exa is back up with 11 hit points and 4 temp. Isn't that how it works?
11 and 4.
Yep. Yeah, and then Mirthful Spirit's turn.
Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter if she face steps, because it doesn't matter that he is charmed or not. So we're just gonna attack.
That hits. And it's 4, so it's not half. 14. Jesus fucking Christ.
Just not to
I feel like
do
he's
any advantage, but only the 2 is not halved.
like, we're gonna kill him, but he's gonna stand back up.
It's 6 plus.
Mistress,
For at least
Yeah.
rate.
the rug isn't going to try and envelop you again.
What a nice guy.
It's going to attack with a 19 and a 10. Oh,
Would
actually,
you-
it'd have advantage because flanking with Barn, but the other one rolled a 10 and a 13, so it doesn't. For 9 piercing.
Okay.
Val.
You and bears, man.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna take something. Me as a player, I'm gonna take something from my character and be patient and not use Great Weapon Mastery. But I am gonna go reckless because I need advantage at least.
Hit. Hit because of advantage. So that is... Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage.
30, I think.
30 halved.
10, 12, 14. Yeah. And then make an X save.
Ooh, for 6. Look at you.
Hey. It is an effect that he can see, so he does have advantage on it.
That is a good point. Yes, he saves.
So he takes 3.
That is it. All of them. So 2 slashes across his chest
Yeah.
as his attention is now to you.
And I'll move around to there to give Alden. I know Alden's in my space, but I'll.
Well, all of them won't have
give him-
advantage because of this. Exa would. Unless, well, all of them can move into Exa's space. But, sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that to give X advantage because Alden is free. He could move and get advantage. X couldn't.
All of them.
I don't know. I guess X could move into Alden's space, right?
Yeah, it goes either way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll move all the way around then.
Alrighty.
You have advantage, luck, and bless. If you don't hit, I will be surprised.
If you don't
Well-
hit, you're fired. Get out.
Prepare to be surprised, because here we go. I'm gonna go for all 5 hits now.
Okay.
I'm up to 5 hits now.
No.
1, 2.
Just before.
2 and
Once broken.
it's only 4
Yeah,
hits.
2. 2 plus flurry of blows is 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll the 14 with lucky.
Okay.
Have we figured out what his AC
You have
is?
advantage on all of them, just so
Oh, son of a bitch!
you know. A 17 doesn't hit. An 18 does, but
Okay.
So do you want
You had advantage.
I'll roll 4 just to crit fish.
3 to
1,
crit fish.
2, 3. Yeah,
No,
because
no,
that
because 18 was lucky.
2.
18 I did it
Three,
against the
4.
14.
No, but you had advantage already, so it just do 3 more
So-
to crit fish.
to don't burn your lucky on this? Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Would the
you're
first
right.
one have been stunning strike?
I know. I'm not. I was not doing any strikes.
Alright, you're not gonna do any. That's fair. Probably.
Yeah, got one.
Hey,
Okay.
how about that?
So 4 hits, one of them is a crit. 7, 13.
Not amazing.
23.
30, 35.
Yeah, 35. I wouldn't say not amazing.
I mean, for 4 attacks.
Yeah, fair.
You outdid me.
And of course.
Oh no, I almost typed in how much damage you took. Not.
You outdid me doing 1d6. And I do 2d6.
He is looking pretty orange at the moment. Exa, it is your turn.
Do I have advantage from flanking?
If you move into all of them space.
Cool, I'll do that. I'll stand up, I'll walk into all of them space. I'll say, you thought I'd be surprised. Still got them double thick thighs, except I can't say any of that because we're under silence, and I'm gonna stab him.
Hits.
One more to crit fish.
Yeah, gonna.
Triple advantage, baby. Lovely.
And the crit, Jesus. So 2, so that's 6.
I nearly did more damage with the not crit.
You did.
16 plus 14, so he takes 15 damage total.
He does.
Yeah, after his resistance.
Soul.
I see the knight coming as well.
And he is, yeah, he walks in on your turn and like looks around and is like, "Oh, where'd the guards?"
Oh, they're in the room right now. It's a whole thing. It seems like, what was his name? Barn? I wasn't exactly, given all the details. Barn, I think I heard. Seems like he's been going too hard, too fast.
He'll look at the other guard in the room and say, "Get the men."
Get which man? Wait, what?
The
I'll
ones that
cast for my action Charm Person at 2nd level because I am a Devil's Tongue Tiefling.
Okay. What
On
does it
both
say
of
for that?
them. They have to make a Wisdom saving throw. against my charisma saving throw, which is not nearly as high, but it means a lot to me. Both of those fail.
Well, that's
They
just
are both charmed.
No, that's just one of them. They're different stat blocks.
Oh, 2 initiatives. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the...
Come on, roll.
Fucking suspense, baby.
Nope, both of them fail.
Nope. I say, why don't you wait a second with me?
Yeah, we can. Let's see if this can be quickly resolved. And he'll just walk to the door. Not opened it, but like, he's like, yeah, you're right. We don't need to get all the guards in the house. I'll just see what's happening.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, all of them go.
No, it's Barnes' turn.
Oh.
I reset it so that way they would be an initiative.
Oh, okay.
Barn.
Wait. But
what? You said, why don't you sit here and wait with me? He's gonna stay with you and not call the guards.
yeah, Soul's
But he's still gonna
turn.
check on the... He's not hostile towards you.
Because all of them was... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot what initiative was.
Yeah.
I forgot how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Val.
Yes.
Since you guys are already getting advantage, he's gonna reckless.
That's fine.
Also, drink water.
I
Plot
would drink
twist.
water.
Oh, look, guys, hydrate.
It's not fine.
And I forgot to do this last time. He's going to attack you 3 times.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
Ha, I see he's playing the worst barbarian subclass for a full day of adventuring.
10, 22...
36,
30.
39, 42, 45?
Yes. Halved.
Halved.
And he's
This
just
is
going
barbarian.
to lay into you with 3 relentless blows that just...
What is 45 halved? Somebody quick.
22. As you look down at your body, you see where these gauntlets are connecting. You actually have puncture wounds, and you can feel your ribs cracking. And he's mouthing something to you, and the look on his face looks like he knows he's losing this, but he's gonna win in the end anyways. But you can't hear what he's saying.
I don't look down. I take it. And
I know, I'm just saying, like, fighter, like, out of the corner of your eyes, you see, like, blood pooling from just punches. Mistress.
The only thing I can do, literally, like, I didn't even look if I could shape change as...
You can, I don't think it's...
Yeah.
verbal.
Primal Savagery is somatic.
I'm sorry, stream. I meant to move this up. I moved it on my side, not yours. That is my bad.
Bonus action. Can't do shit, because I can't say shit. Thank you, Oladim.
I mean, Oladim's the only reason the guards haven't come running yet.
Oh, I know. But,
You have took Shillelagh.
Ouch.
I can hit 2d10 with this, with my clothes, so it's okay. I need healing, so that's where our problem is.
Fine, we don't need to heal. Either
Nope,
he
fine.
dies or we die.
Hey.
So
He dies on
flanking,
the silent
so
challenge roll,
that.
You are flanking with the spirit.
16 inches.
Yep,
Is it
16.
acid? Yeah, it's 16 acid.
Oh.
It is acid.
He is deep in the or he's getting deep in the red.
Ooh, acid.
Oh, acid.
I wasn't expecting that kinky twist in the bedroom, were you? Acid.
It seems like we have dabbled in acid.
Acid. Oh.
This is crazy. Oh, master.
She can wild shape bear.
I learned my French accent from Exa. Thank you, thank you.
She can wild shape, but
Master have given Dobby a Glock.
It's also an action.
Yeah.
Which
Just given.
I'd
Yeah.
rather get him dead now. 22 to hit.
Yes. That thing is a useful fucking 3rd level spell.
For
Right.
me, but I'm fine. I'm full-ish health. It's healing the party.
Wizards of the Coast saw...
On this turn, your friend opens the door and sees what's going on.
But Frendo, I asked him to. Yeah, he's charmed by me. He didn't get in.
You asked him to just sit in.
Arcane Lock.
Hey.
Oh, he can't. You're right.
Arcane Lock.
He's charmed to not call the guards. He's not going to not investigate. Charm person doesn't make them do something that they wouldn't do.
Yeah, I know.
But he can't open the door.
Yeah,
He
no.
cannot open the
He
door.
goes to open the door and he'll use his action to take out his key and unlock the door, and it still doesn't open. So then he's going to use his free action. Charm person is weird.
Charm person is weird because it doesn't like specify what charm means. It just says you get advantage on charisma checks toward the charmed creature, but it's just the creature regards you as friendly.
Yeah, so just because he regards you as... I'm reading it right now.
Yeah.
Just because he regards you as friendly doesn't mean he's not going to do his job.
You must make a wisdom saving throw.
Like, he failed, so you said let's not call, you're right, so he's gonna turn back now as his free action, tell this guard to go and get the master keys from the first.
Is he in the silence bubble, or is it right outside there?
So does silence go through walls?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, so you saw I had this position to not...
Yeah, no, so he would be in the silence bubble, so he tries to speak and can't.
Oh, no, I had a position where it's only inside the room.
Oh yeah, then he just tells the guard to
So
go
like
get the keys.
the top left corner of this room is technically an unsilenced area.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been convenient to see.
I don't
Well, you wouldn't know that, Mistress. You wouldn't know where the silence ends and not. Like, that's...
Oh, yeah.
Only all of them knows, give or take, where it is.
Yeah.
And I just took it away because you couldn't see health auras.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
So you wouldn't know that you could move there, Mistress. You would just think that the whole room is under silence. That's going to be his turn. He's going to tell this guard. So on this guard's turn, he's going to go and try and get the key.
That's your cue, Soul. Fireball.
This is going to try and envelop Mistress again. With a 20. So Mistress is wrapped back up. Because he's looking hurt, and this is 5v2.
I like hugs, guys, but...
Bear hug.
Val,
Nice.
he's looking dead.
Yeah. This is either reckless or advantage. I don't know if I'm flanking. I am flanking.
Yep.
12, 14, 25. Halved.
How would you like to do this, Val?
Yay!
I can't say anything.
So,
It's a silence.
as you do to what you said you do to Roderick earlier, you slide the blade through his stomach, and you get real close to his face. And you're looking him in the eyes, and...
I will mouth, because I know that he knows this shanty.
He is alert.
I just mouth the words, "Thieves and beggars, never shall we die." And I'll pull the greatsword back out and make my second attack, shoving it in and up, like up through his body, and just twist it.
Make a perception check for me.
Is that the Revelry motto?
No, it's just a sea shanty.
Sea shanty.
It's just persistent gills. I don't know if he needs to make a dex save or not, because he's dead, maybe? But he takes another lightning damage.
Well, that is the question of the day.
Just to make sure he's dead.
That's the question of the day. Welcome to the Critter Quit D&D stream, where the question of the day is Barn dead?
I know Relentless Rage is a thing, so if we're not dropping initiative, ignore this. But if initiative drops, the next thing Val would do would be to decapitate him.
Okay. I mean, that's Val's turn. All of him. Mistress is wrapped up in a bearskin rug.
Okay. I'm gonna go...
Punch it, and then punch me in the process?
You wouldn't know.
I mean, how is the rug taller than her?
The rug's completely enveloping her.
I see the head of the rug.
the bear. if
Yeah,
will.
you can.
You head off that road.
You can go attack it. And now we're gonna see who knows how these things work and who doesn't.
That's why I'm trying to hit the head of it, not the.
It's D&D doesn't have mechanics for that.
Yeah, D&D is not like.
Well,
Actually, I'd
I'm
like
just
to.
trying to yank it off.
Okay, you can make the check. You can make the athletics check, not acrobatics.
Yeah, to help remove it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not damage it.
You don't succeed.
Was there a second lucky that came through that I saw?
There are 3
You would have a
points
luck.
that were just gonna be diverse as we need it.
You will use it now.
Yeah.
Fuck
No.
you, Bear.
No, you do not succeed in pulling it off of her. Exa.
I don't know what to do. Is there a window in this room?
There's 3 over here. That would go out onto the patio with the 3 other guards.
I know what I should do. I'm also going to try to remove this bearskin rug.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to roll.
Not enough to roll off it. You have your luck too if you want to try and re-roll it.
No, I'll let someone with an actual good athletics bonus reroll.
This guard is going to go get the key. Soul.
I will look up what I was gonna look up a second ago real quick.
Here, let me try the door. Opens the door, walks in, and shuts the door.
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
Can objects magical silence blocks the spell. Damn. I will. Oh no, they duplicate it.
I'm just doing this so when if you get into combat with them, when I delete them, they don't delete off initiative order.
Yeah. I will. It's gonna try and message, but magical silence blocks a message. Is this a window?
No, that's a fire. That's a chimney.
That's
These,
fire.
however, are windows.
I'm going to
Soul just gonna dip and be like, "You guys get out on your own."
I'm gonna ooh. Guys, would that be dumb?
Go for it.
Listen,
No.
we impersonated hookers to go kill somebody tonight. Anything else you do can't be any dumber. I realized I just pulled a keyleth.
I wanna metagame and tell you guys what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it because you guys wouldn't know what I would want to do.
Just do it.
Can I roll an insight on this knight to see how adept of a fighter they are? To see if they look...
He's a knight wielding a great sword. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He also looks like if a wizard got into a single combat with him, it might not go well for the wizard. Sorry, I didn't mean to ping that.
I will go...
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey, thank
For
you.
the
Hey,
raid.
Jess.
Jess,
Hey.
you got here
So
just in
much.
time.
I will just in time to see me be like, what the fuck? I will go over to the door, open it, stand. I'll go over to the door and be like, here, let me try, and then cause he's friendly to me, he'll like, let me open the door for him. I'll open the door, I'll stand back a little, and I'll cast Scorching Ray. and using my ability as a Dunamancy wizard, I'll push him further into the room.
So you're opening the door so he can see what's happening, stepping back.
Yeah, stepping back so I can get the line of sight. He looks back at me and is like, what the? And
Can't make your 3 attacks.
oh.
Oh shit! What is this night?
Knight, so Soul opens the door and the Knight's like, oh wow, I must not have been doing stuff right. Looks in and sees Barn dead and all of you gathering around this animated rug. Turns back and gets hit twice in the chest.
Like Val's raising his sword to decapitate his boss.
Yeah.
17 fire damage, and I go back to the door and I say, sorry, and then close it.
Are you gonna stay on the outside?
Yeah, I still silenced in there.
Okay, so you guys see this.
I can't do anything.
This
and
knight gets knocked back into the room with 2 rays of fire that hit its chest, and he's just in the middle of the room trying to scream for help, but can't do anything. Mistress. Athletics or acrobatics? And I think this is your last turn of bless. You guys had wait. Exa, roll a d4 for me. Nope. Okay. Mistress, even with the bless, it won't get you out. It's DC 14. But it is your spirit's turn, and there is a guard there that it can attack.
No, it's okay. I wasn't going to use a luck point or
Oh,
anything.
yeah, sorry. I thought everybody used their luck. My apologies.
Hey,
Yes, you are out.
Hey, that last bear luck
No,
point.
we were given
cut-
3 extra.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
And I used 1.
Yeah, so we
we
have
need to
to.
come up with a tracker for that.
Yeah,
Like,
I need to.
Individual person tracker.
I mean, there is one on. Yeah, we'll find.
That
We'll
is-
figure it out.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll talk later.
yes. So, Mistress, you are out of the rug. And you still have your bonus action. And the mirth.
Can't do shit with it.
You can see. Did you use all your healing?
Just 2
No,
more.
but no one really needs it.
I think Exa is bleeding from profusely.
He's still fine. The rest of you.
Yeah.
He's orange.
He's Exa.
I mean, fair.
Okay. Mercy. We don't.
That definitely
He's
hits.
alright. It's Callisto we care about.
Hits and
Very-
tears through this Knight shoulder. Knight,
Okay.
not knowing what's happening, is just going to attack. Oh, Charm?
Yes.
Is Charm broken by attacking him? Oh, that'd be after the attack.
My
so-
charm
Do
was,
that
but it's
after.
a different charm.
It's a different charm. This will be charmed against or
Just for you and.
towards if the charm
Or any of its companions deals damage to the target.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
So if you attack first and then do it.
which is why
Yep.
I
yeah.
didn't
You're good.
move first.
A gamer move by Chris.
So let me make a wisdom saving throw.
I ran out of water.
No.
Nope.
So it is charmed and completely and utterly confused. The bear is going to attack Oladim because Oladim hasn't taken any damage.
If you hadn't have soaked up that bear's attention,
Yeah.
Mistress,
12 damage, Oladim. The bite hits with a 24, the claw does not with a 9.
What do you mean if I had soaked up the
All
bear's
damage?
attention?
If you hadn't.
Mm.
9 or 12 total damage, yes.
Alright.
Val.
is he decapitated? Did that happen on my turn?
Oh, if you want that to be on your turn, or if you want to turn and take out the bear. Or start taking
Well,
it
I
out.
wasn't
Or
sure.
the night.
I wasn't sure if I managed to do that on my last turn or.
Well, it depends on what your intention is. If you want to take his head, then go for it. If you want to...
Yeah, I'll take his head.
Okay. That'll be one of your attacks. You can still use your other.
I'll
the
reroll attack the bear.
Or that night.
Nah, I'm hitting the bear.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm hitting bear, a member of our.
That's the only reason I'm doing it. No.
No. 14 does hit if you're recklessing.
Yeah, it was reckless.
So,
So
24.
24.
No, why? You know why, Bear. You know what you've done.
You know what you did.
Holiday, it's your turn.
Party is make a dex save for the guy, please.
Ah, that's gonna be trash.
How's the rug looking?
About 60%.
That rug cooked.
A little under 60% now. The first 3 hit. 14. 20. Rug is red.
Red rug.
Oh, what'd you say?
But that's it for me.
Okay, Exa, the rug, I mean, just
Hit that
hit
rug.
twice. Hit once
Alright.
and do really well.
It wants to do really well. I'll tell you that.
Both hit. Or sorry, that you need it. Okay, we're killing it. It had 1 health.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm gonna turn around and bonk the other guy.
What's that?
I'm gonna bonk him on the head and mouth.
He's
Go
gotten-
to horny jail.
Go to horny jail. Bonk. He's gotten 3 crits
So-
this battle.
Charm is broken, but he's looking real hurt.
What's that guard doing?
He used his action to get the key and is now back here.
Right.
And looking
I
like,
wave.
where's the... Yeah. Soul, it is your
where'd
turn.
everybody go?
Just interested to see how you
This-
guys are getting the fuck out of here.
This guard is charmed by me still. But the question is, this is a guard that's loyal to Barn, right? This isn't. We would know.
I mean, he's loyal to his job.
That's
His
a good
job.
question. Where is the guard that we paid off?
Guard that we paid off, we would probably know where they are because we know who they are. Would we have seen them when
But
coming
they're
up
on the back balcony.
Oh,
back
that
balcony?
sucks.
Yeah. Which was the funny part. I was like, well, if you try and approach from the back or something that will, like, you know, get you in the back door, like, oh yeah, these guys were secret. But he didn't know where he was going to be stationed, so.
Yeah, it was worth a bet.
I'll go. This is. I'll go up to him, and I'll be like, "So, how long have you worked here?"
Make a charisma check.
With advantage, because he's charmed.
Yes.
With advantage because you look like a prostitute?
Because I look
With
like a
advantage
drunk
because you have
and
illusionary titties in his face.
I was gonna say, if you look like a prostitute, that might not be advantage.
Oh, thank
No, this is a lowly
Jesus
guard. It's advantage.
Christ.
We're here for the city, and that will just be his turn. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
I'll use my turn to distract him.
Mistress, there's the last guard. The last night in the room.
Walk
There's
all
so
the way
many
around.
things.
Walk all the way around and hit him with a bonk.
Out of
Well,
character, I would like to remind everybody that we're pretty sure he's on the payroll of the Myriad because he's captain of the house.
Second to captain of the house.
Oh!
Yeah,
Ignore
We haven't even
that.
seen.
the captain.
He did say he was second earlier.
He did.
You
You're
made
right.
it a point.
Redcon,
He made-
that's right.
By the way,
Wait. Yeah. I want to be there.
Okay.
Non-lethal if you choose. If you would like to.
Or take out your frustrations from the bear on this guy's poor face.
I
20
mean-
hits. 12 is you motherfuckers in 1 health. But your mirthful spirit will kill him.
Yeah.
The spirit has done damage tonight.
Yeah, that thing always does
Wait.
damage.
I just want to see. 14?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh.
Which means it's its turn.
Could you move your merciful spirit to get flanking though?
No, even the 14 wouldn't have hit.
No, but for flanking.
Yeah, but it rolls at advantage, so 14 and 11.
Oh, it did. You're right.
Well, flanking for Val at least.
Oh, yeah. The knight, so fucking lost, is just going to attack the mirthful spirit because that's the last thing that hit him.
Eh.
Certified.
The
One of-
first one, no.
13 damage.
Okay.
Val,
Oh no.
Yes.
there's a knight that looks like he's on his last leg in front of you.
I'm raging. I'm gonna pick up the severed head of Barn
Mhm.
and just hit him over the back of the head with Barn's head to knock him out.
Make an unarmed attack roll.
Recklessly.
Oh, it's still reckless, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's unconscious.
And I'll look at Barn's head and just kind of scoff and throw it into the corner. And look around at everybody and realize we can't talk. And just, wait. Do we know if those windows behind us open onto, the grounds?
Onto the patio with the 3 guards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I'm holding up one finger to say wait.
You all see all of them like,
I'm going to poke my head out the door at the other guard and say, "Hey, he's asking for you."
At me?
No, the guard. I'm saying that to the guard.
The guard's over here.
yeah, no, he's calling both of you and saying he's asking for you.
Oh, okay.
I just
They'll,
poked my head out of the silence bubble and been like, "Hey, come on, he needs you."
they'll both come. I'm guessing Soul will come.
Yeah,
That's up to
yeah.
Jar.
So I am. I'm going to attack him as soon as he.
Yeah, he has 11 hit points. Make your 2 attacks with advantage because he's not expecting it because he's charmed by Soul. Yeah, he walks in and looks and tries to scream and just knee to the back of the head, wrap around forehead to his forehead, and he just falls down unconscious.
Now put a finger over my lips to shh, and then I'm dropping silence.
It's eerie. The room stays quiet. The crackling of fire returns, and the gentle breeze of the wind that you can just hear through the house, but
I'll take 3 or 4 deep breaths and drop my rage so the lightning goes away
Investigate the
as
body.
it drops. Silence.
Right away.
Okay. We
But
need
I
to
have to,
go
like, walk.
ASAP.
We need to end stream.
Yeah, we need to end.
Please stop.
We'll deal
yeah,
with
it's
them.
11. I didn't even realize the time until Chris just said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it is 11:30.
Jer, we are going to end stream here. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how long that was going.
I think I
It's
saw
alright.
10:55, but I didn't want to say anything because
Yeah.
Works for me.
selfishly I didn't want to end in the middle of that fight.
Of course not.
I
I
will
also saw it.
DM Jera what you find, and we can pick up next time with the escape from Barnes Manor, because it's going to be interesting how you guys try and get out of this.
Barn to barn,
There's your
baby.
stream title: Escape from the Barn.
Ooh, feels good.
I
I
hope
was
you guys
able.
enjoyed. Thank you for watching and staying with us this late. We're going to go and raid Whiskey. I forgot Whiskey, right? I forgot.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Our friend that plays a lot of Jackbox parties. So if you guys enjoy playing this kind of games, stick around, hang out with Whiskey.
Ooh, good stream,
And before we
fuckers.
go, if you came over from Jess's, we do stream D&D every Saturday and Sunday, and we play party games like Jackbox on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Among Us, Jackbox, anything else?
8 Eastern every time. Yeah, all of the D&D videos are up on our YouTube too.
Oh, and to end the stream on a little hype, at the next long rest, the party will be hitting level 7. So,
Fuck yeah. But that ain't now.
I have evasion.
well, oh shit, you do have evasion, god.
Guys,
Hell yeah.
there's a raid timer. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, homies.
See ya, homies.